What's up, Extra Butter listeners? On today's episode, we dive into episode 1 of the smaller trilogy series of movies based on books. We are starting things off with the movie In Her Shoes, a 2005 rom-com, dramedy, comedy. I don't know what they call it throughout the pod, but those are some of the words that I think get thrown around. Based on a 2002 novel, so 3 years later, getting the movie. We also update you on football. NFC North big week last week while the Eagles were on a bye, so tune in to hear a little bit more about how things are tuning up over in the NFC North. And we've got another head-to-head matchup, I believe, number 3 of the season. Philadelphia Eagles going to Lambeau Field on Monday Night Football. Excited for that one. Give you a little bit of preview on that. Talk a little bit about what we've been watching. Hasn't been much. Got to bring some more movies to you. Talk about what we might see next out in theaters. We also got a gear to grind. We've got Oscars to give. Guys, get ready for another great episode of movies based on books. And make sure to find us over on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. And for everything update-related, clips, geeseisms, movies to watch next, and movies when they drop on Fridays, on Instagram and X, the Everything app. Everything happens on X. Guys, get ready for another banger as we kick off a new series. We love you. We care about you. And if you've read these books, we need to hear from you. You'll find out why on this one. Critter, roll the tape.
Extra, extra butter on the corn for me. Extra, extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.
This is episode 30, and what a week for the NFC North. Eagles are on a bye. Gentlemen, I'd like to pass it to the three of you. All 4 teams relevant. Who would like to start? Who wants the ball?
We go losers first usually, right?
Hey, if the shoe fits.
I'm just glad I went fishing because the reason I was like debating on going fishing or not, I was like, it's either going to be a blowout or I'm just going to be sitting on my couch fucking steaming. Instead, I was steaming at the lake.
At least you can occupy yourself.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people are just starting to, I mean, I've already mentioned it before. There's a lot of fans out there that are just trying to fire Matt LaFleur. And let's pump the fucking brakes here, but they have valid reasons behind that because just in crunch time and time management, game management, like he did in the Browns game, didn't kick a field goal when he could have. And then this game, 4th and 8, 11 minutes left, you're going to get the ball back. Yes, you're still down by 4 and you have to score a touchdown. But if you kick that field goal, we're going to overtime at worst case scenario.
Was that throw? Was that the play that we're all thinking of?
Whew. Yeah.
Which, again, it's like you can shit on that throw, but it's 4th down. A lot of quarterbacks take a sack or throw it away. Like, might as well give somebody a chance.
Yeah. And I don't think him and I think he had an idea and Romeo didn't pick it up with their communication, whatever it was. Like he basically just threw it to the defender.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was nothing pretty about that game. And I'm just glad I decided to go fishing. And I know a lot of people that are football fans out there, like, how could you do that during a football Sunday? I'm just, season's winding down. Not much time left to do fishing. I guess I could do ice fishing, but that requires all sorts of fucking equipment.
Yeah.
Which maybe Trav has them. I just fly up to Trav. Take me ice fishing.
Come on up. You got 15,000-ish lakes.
Yeah.
Geese, how about
But,
the thriller?
not much to say.
Dude, I lost 5 years off my life there. Defense getting torched. Joe Flacco cut through him like soft butter. You know they're going to onside it. It can't happen to you, is what's going through your head. Can't be my team. Yeah.
Boy. Are you wrong? Because
Okay.
it's happened in an
I'll
NFC
be back.
Championship game and costed us a Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers Super Bowl, boys.
And the Bears talk stops abruptly. Dude, that game would have been an all-time Bears game if they would have lost that game. I mean, that
I
onside
was
kick.
watching it closely, hoping for some laughs.
I had it on
Meanwhile,
Red
my
Zone.
team sucks.
I had it on Red Zone because Eagles were on a bye, and I had like Red Zone computer, and then the cable was like Colts Steelers, I think.
Mhm.
And I saw they kept seeing the score, and they're just kind of kicking their ass. And then the text started coming in, and I keep looking over there, and I'm like, oh boy. And then the onside kick, bro, that didn't even go 10 yards. Nobody tried to recover it, and it just hits this guy going up to block. Like, bro, that would have been nuts if they lost that game. Like,
Get on the football.
that guy had no
Playing
responsibility.
hanky danky, whatever the bullshit you're trying to throw a block. Get on the ball.
No, that's not his job.
No.
That's not his job.
I don't care.
That's not
Well,
his job.
Geese
We
never
wouldn't
been
be
on
talking
Ryan's
if that
team before.
didn't happen, and that happened because
Yeah.
I've recovered onside kicks before.
There's one guy-
Sugma.
There's one guy in the NFL that is looking to recover the kick, and it's the guy behind him. But, I mean, I don't
You
think it's a
can't do that.
bulletproof plan to kick it short and hope it hits a guy, but god damn if somebody could execute that, because those guys aren't looking for the ball.
Ugh.
But yeah, that would
So
have been...
then the nuts clench up, and you know what's going to happen. You watched it 20 seconds ago. And Caleb pulls a fucking laser beam out of his ass. Colson Loveland, touchdown. I was screaming. Like, it doesn't get more electrifying than that.
Yeah,
We're back.
Electrifying.
That was like
We
a...
played like a team that sucks, which we are, or we do suck, whatever you said.
Dude,
and I was laughing at that.
Our
quote
special
when I was
teams
listening to
is
the pod
ass,
today.
though. Our special teams is ass. It's crazy. I feel
Same.
like the Green Bay Packers.
I wish we had. I wish we could just. I wish we could just
A lot of
clone
strays
Mason
coming from
Crosby,
the
and
Chicago
then
Bears
that's
fans.
literally fucking half of our problems.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been an all-time Bears loss if they lost that game.
Oh,
Like, of our
dude.
lifetime, that had to have been...
PTSD to the max. You're just
Yeah.
like, of course this happens to us.
Dude, that's exactly
Man,
what I
we
was
just
thinking.
pulled it out, baby.
Yeah.
Good teams win football games.
Yeah, good teams win, great teams covers. I don't know what the spread was. I would guess they won by 5. I think they might have covered. I don't know how big of favorites the Bears really get anymore.
Was
but-
it was a road game too, right?
Yeah, I would think they covered.
So it might have been a touchdown, but maybe less than a touchdown because of the home field advantage.
Yeah, I don't
of the
know.
jungle.
If it was 5.5, that'd be quite the bet. I think they covered because I saw a tweet about all-time back-to-back bad beats of like Bears, whatever their spread was, and then Bengals score, and then Bengal all-time bad beat because the Bears went down and scored and won, covered. And it all happened in like 2 minutes.
Was literally
minute
a
and a
field
half.
goal. According to the AI overview, it was a field goal.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Crazy win. Good for the Bears.
Yeah, needed it. Like the quickness of it is what shook my nervous system. 1 second you're cheering, 20 seconds you're screaming, 20 more seconds and you're cheering again. It's not healthy.
There was no way there was going to be any cheering in my house, even if the Packers won by a field goal. So I'm just glad I made that decision to go fishing, because I was like, I'm going to be
wise
fucking
man
pissed
once
all
said.
fucking Sunday. But then again, I went fishing, and I told Lindsay, I was like, I don't know if we can do this again. I think we just fucking jinxed the shit out of Tucker Kraft.
I was gonna say, do you take any accountability for that loss? I feel like you got to take some.
No, not for the loss, because I take credit for the Tucker Kraft injury. Lindsay doesn't believe me, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's accountability
going
though.
fishing, but
Accountability.
You
the
gonna give him a
loss
ratio?
is honestly, I mean, we lost to the fucking Browns. Like, we play like we could very well come, and you guys come into town, we play a good game, we still may lose. but it won't be. It may not be as like embarrassing as just like playing down to someone. Like we'll play up or play with like an Eagles, or we kick the Steelers' ass. We then beat the fucking Colts last week.
Yeah.
And they beat the Patriots earlier on. I think if I remember right, but they just play down to their opponent. So take credit for the Tucker Kraft injury, and we also mentioned Jermichael Finley last pod.
We did.
I was like, we put that out in the fucking world, and now there's a whole bunch. I also don't like the Jordan's 27. We had a tight end in 2010 that tore his ACL or whatever the fuck it was. Jermichael Finley. We went to a Super Bowl and won a Super Bowl. Like, I went through the same shit with Notre Dame last year. Year 3 coach, national champion. And, of course, he goes to the national championship game, but loses. But I don't like those comparisons. It's just, it's hope. But you're just... Yeah,
it's like that fan sickening like reason to believe, like, dude, this guy tearing his ACL is going to help us win a Super Bowl. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
No,
but
it felt like we lost a quarterback.
Yeah,
that's how bad it felt.
Yeah, that one sucked.
The NFL has so many weird stats too.
I remember Chris being gone
the first time, and
Crit was texting like I saw Kraft got hurt, and I just remember like I forgot, and then I saw his text, and I'm like, didn't look good, did not look good. I was like, dude, he was not getting up, dude.
But I was watching it from my phone, so like it almost looked like it looked like he banged his knee on whatever player.
Kind of.
So I was like, well, maybe it was like kneecap dislocation, like just whatever the fuck it was. It didn't look like an ACL injury that I've seen before. But then once I actually saw it not on my phone with a sun glare on my phone, I was like, yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, well, how about the fucking Skull? We got your guy back.
Point dogs or something like that.
We got our guy back.
I'm glad I was wrong. I thought we were going to get cooked.
Yeah.
Our defense played really well. We kicked Jared Goff's ass, made him move around. No stable pocket for him's huge. That's Jared Goff's game.
Yeah, he doesn't move very well.
I don't mind having a quarterback that doesn't light up the stat sheet, but just gets it done.
We've got one of those.
Yeah,
all that matters
feels great,
the...
Brendan. I agree with you.
It's nice to have one.
And then Jefferson's one-handed catch is pretty good. What are the highlights from the game?
It wasn't bad.
It was forever ago already. Having kick returns called back, dude. It sucks.
Just flags
when
on
he's
a good kick.
When he's at like midfield and there's nobody there, and then you just see the yellow icon come up and you're like, that. Come on.
It's never on the kick. It's never on the kicking team. It's never on the kicking team.
There's better odds of
worse
it being on the kicking team this year or these years because of the new kickoff rule.
Offsides or something.
Started early or something like that. But no.
Yeah. It never is, but you kind of hope.
Yeah, it was cool.
Or when they pick it up.
Did you guys see?
Like you're like so happy, flag. You're like, oh. And then they pick it up, but then you're just like, oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it is.
You can't like just fucking go crazy the whole fucking time.
Right.
You like get like interrupted because of the stupid fucking flag.
It is fun though when it's at home and then they're like, you hear the ref like, there's no foul and then the fucking stadium just erupts. When they do pick it up. But yeah, it does kill it at home.
Did you guys see the clip of JJ McCarthy in the locker room after O'Connell was like hyping him up and telling him he's getting a game ball?
No.
Dude's a psycho.
No.
Full-blown psycho. I don't know if you want to find it.
He just starts screaming or
Find
what?
it. No, he's just...
I saw the clip of him saying like he wanted to boom the guy.
Yeah, he's got an alter ego.
He's got 9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, 9.
Yeah.
The wolf
Love it.
I'll say this, and you could definitely pick apart my quarterback for things that he says, but I don't love it. I don't love the
Dude, that's weird.
9. Like it just feels forced. It feels a little forced, but like when it works.
Did he give it him?
Here's the
give it
thing.
to himself.
It's the Jalen Hurts Nick Sirianni experience, Trav. When it works, it's cool. When it doesn't, you're like, okay, 9, you fucking turd. Like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
it's sick when it's working, but when it doesn't, you're like when we fell apart 2 years ago, and Jalen got up there saying his fortune cookie stuff. People are like, we just get beat by 30 and get to listen to Jalen come on and say, life is forward, but you learn it backwards. It's like
Right.
we don't want to hear that shit.
You gotta make sure you have the clip of O'Connell. Like,
this
looking
probably
at him.
isn't it because it's like 12 seconds. So let's
No.
go back. Looking like an absolute serial killer.
Yes.
That's the post.
Yeah, there you go. That would be it.
Oh,
Probably because the title is.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
I'm
Damn.
not watching a 3-minute video. I'll tell you.
We'll find it.
You might be
We'll
able to
find
get it
at
on
some
the
point.
old X, the everything app.
Yeah, I'll
Everything
find
does
it.
have on X.
I did not see it though, but yeah.
No, I mean we're back to 500, 2-0 in the division, both road games. That's huge.
That helps.
That's huge.
Who
It's
do
gonna
you
be a
guys?
dogfight, I think.
Who do you guys got this week?
Ravens, and we're at home.
Okay, that'll be a good
I
one,
think
too.
we're
That's a
dogs.
tough game.
We're home dogs by like 3-ish, 4-ish, something like that.
That's understandable.
Yeah, Lamar's
Ravens-
good, but
Yeah.
I saw a couple stats of Flores playing against Lamar in his past as a D coordinator or coach, and he's bottled them up pretty good, but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. There's nothing more frustrating when the quarterback gets loose. Like you get everything
Oh.
covered, and he just
It's not,
takes
and
off.
he's almost as
there,
frustrating.
and then he
not
just
as frustrating when
runs
it's
away.
like Lamar, when you're like, oh, okay, he's just that good.
It-
When it's somebody
still
who shouldn't,
frustrating. Yeah.
when it's somebody who shouldn't, like Daniel Jones is running for 70 yards on you.
He's
Dude,
fucking fast.
I know.
He's
Yeah.
fast. But yeah, I agree. Like you're like you don't think he's about to do that to you.
Right.
Lamar, obviously, he can, and it's part of their game. But yeah, you don't think like Daniel Jones is taking off. I think what really hurts is when they'll like, if you get like a 3rd and 2 against the Steelers and Rodgers picks up 3, that would hurt. That would hurt.
That's illegal.
Who do the Bears got?
The Bears have the Giants.
Okay.
I think we're going to kick the shit out of them.
Yeah, I'd say that's a winnable game. I think everything that we've ever said opposite has happened
Yeah.
on the pod.
Did never just. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, I said we can't overlook the Panthers, and they sure
I
as
don't know.
fucking shit overlooked them. So.
I mean, if they show up like they showed up against Flacco, we're probably in trouble.
Well, they don't have nearly the talent on
No.
offense. They have a really,
No,
really
they're
good
all on
defensive
IR.
line.
Yeah, that is true.
Really good D line. Their
think I
DB.
got
So maybe,
the
hopefully,
video
Caleb
too,
just tears
Trav.
him up on his legs. Like, fuck the throw and just run that fucking thing.
Oh, the DBs are
Trav,
bad.
are you looking at the video where he's like, no one wants to be on the grass more than you?
No, I'm sending.
And he
I'm
gives
going
him
to
the
text it
game
to the
ball.
group right now.
No.
I'm texting it to the group.
Okay.
The Giants. Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
mute
a
so I can
winnable
make
game.
sure it's the right one.
You're on the road? Or at home? I don't remember.
Yeah, because what I saw, I didn't see
I don't know.
serial killer vibes.
Find out.
That was a,
I saw one
that was
pumped
a
up human.
hesitant yes. You're actually at Soldier Field. The only reason I know that is because John Fanta will be at MetLife
Yeah.
for the Browns
Oops.
Jets game.
I don't pay attention to home or away.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something now. I forgot. Oh, how's that Caleb Williams Roma Dunze pair up in fantasy, Brendan? What do you got to think about that?
I think his dad is a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
I think his dad is not
put a
what,
big old
not what we want to
big
see.
old goose egg.
Yeah, I don't think we want to see his dad tweeting anymore about trade him.
Dude, his dad's a fucking tool.
Yeah, his dad
Roman
is
Dunze's
going.
dad?
He was going
Yeah.
to OBJ's dad out there
Yeah,
Oh my
psychopath.
already. Yeah,
And they're like, Ron, what do you think about it? He's like, he thinks what he thinks.
Yeah.
I think what I think. Like, How do you respond to that?
Yeah.
No, I
Tough spot.
think he's right.
You're not going to talk shit about your dad either on TV.
No, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Whole crit. Little head-to-head Monday Night Football. Had a question pre-pod of should I start A.J. Brown or not. I would say no one's going to hear this before the game, but if you do have A.J. Brown and somehow you can look into the future and hear recordings, fire him up. Fire A.J. Brown up.
I don't think I would disagree with you, but what I was telling Geese and Trav while you were away pre-pod is if he's going up against Keyshawn Nixon and gets burnt, he's going to get held, and then it may not help anybody.
Then you get no yards.
You get no yards, and I don't know. It depends what our pass rush does. And yes, you could fire up A.J. Brown, no problemo, but that's what I would worry about is our secondary being a little bit handsy.
I think
I wouldn't mind seeing Keyshawn get the fuck out, but
we're coming off back-to-back big games from Devonta. A.J. Brown coming off an injury last game, bye week, trade deadline. Everybody and their mother thinks we're trading the guy. No, we're not. And he's coming out hot. I think he's going to get the football quite a bit. The Packers defense is every bit as legit as it comes. We'll see. Our center feels like a Joe Mixon injury. Nobody knows what's going on with him. It was ankle.
he was full participant, wasn't it? I thought I saw that.
He has not practiced.
I was looking at the injury report.
A.J. Brown and Saquon are full participant.
Okay.
Our center has not practiced since we
Oh, yep. Okay, I did miss.
got hurt against the Vikings week 7, and he's just been gone. So that worries me.
That.
Appreciate that. But, yeah, our center worries me. Your defense is good everywhere except I think the corners are probably where I'd say is the weak point.
But we don't have to worry about them as much if we just get home, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas if we don't get home, I mean, hell, even we did get home against Rodgers and he still kind of kept him in the game in the first half. But
and we've got one of those guys that
there's a lot
can get out.
Lot to work on, and it's a bounce back game for sure. But I think it's also going to be. We got Christian Watson back, yes, but losing Tucker Kraft, who was like a fourth down weapon, it's gonna be some growing pains until if we get Jaden Reed back soon, which I think is like maybe the next week or two, that'll help. But I think it's going to be some growing pains, and defense is going to have to keep us in the ball game and win the turnover battle.
I'm interested to see our newly acquired players. Jalen Phillips, I think, is going to be very good for us because we've got a game wrecker on the inside that demands a double team. Nolan Smith will be back this week. He hasn't played in 4 or 5 weeks. He's another young pass rusher. I think the guys up front, our linebackers are all healthy. We get Jalen Phillips to slot outside. You move Jahad Campbell back inside. You got Nakobe Dean. I mean, our front seven is pretty damn good. And our newly acquired revenge game, Jair Alexander, he might get the start. I mean, we have Adoree Jackson who's been banged up. I don't know what's up with Keely Ringo. We get Michael Carter from the Jets. Jair coming from Baltimore that has not played well, a healthy scratch a lot of the season. I don't know what you're going to get. I feel like a low risk, high reward, but I feel like, and again, it's like I feel like a guy like that coming to a team like Philly, which oddly enough, I don't know how he does it all the time. Jair was born in Philly, but he was as an infant or like young toddler moved somewhere else, but his family's from there and they're Eagles fan. It's like crazy. He gets these guys that are like from Philly and like they got Philly. Like I didn't know that about him, and it's like almost a given now when we get one of the guys we get or sign in the offseason is like a Philly guy or a Temple kid. Like they bring these guys back, and it seems like Jair's got a little bit of seeing him in the locker room in his interviews comparatively to what I've seen in the past. He looks like he's pretty locked in, but he also probably knows his career is You know,
Like this is his last stop. Which, yeah, I wish I could get that kind of Jair back in Green Bay, but he just wasn't that way, and he obviously wasn't in fucking Baltimore. And Baltimore just wanted him to fuck out.
Yeah,
and gave you a draft pick.
I think
to take him.
I think he's that kind of guy too. It's like because I'm thinking about him as a player that wants to be somewhere that wins, and like obviously Baltimore is, but they've had such a rough start that he probably was just so checked out as well. And hopefully he realizes that this is kind of it in terms of getting.
I mean, he has no reason to be fucking checked out. Like I get they lost Lamar and whatnot, but like they're still well in a spot to make a run.
Yeah,
he just didn't.
Packers obviously were his whole fucking time, and yeah, I don't like he had it. Yeah, that's his literally moment was gritty in on Justin Jefferson, and I don't know. I loved me some Jair when he was actually healthy and playing, but when he wasn't healthy, he would say he was okay. Like I think it was a Bears game last year. He's like, yeah, I'm healthy, and then he ended up hurting himself more.
Yeah,
and that just it's like, dude, you're not healthy. You're talking shit in the locker room, like acting all cool. So I hope he's not a cancer to you guys. That'd be really cool if we made it to the Super Bowl, sure. But like if he got one with you guys, I would be rooting for you.
It was funny. There's a clip of him in the locker room talking about him and AJ Brown. They've had a history too, and he was talking about how they joke around and have a good relationship. All this, like, pretty good interview, and then it cuts to it's like a top bottom clip, and it cuts to AJ, and they're like, you know, how do you feel about Jair and whatever? You guys got some history, and AJ's just like, that's my son. He started laughing. Dude.
I did watch that.
Oh, it's so funny, dude. Like AJ looks like he's in a good place, man. I'm excited. It should be a good game. I mean, Packers coming off a bad loss, and the Eagles coming off a bye. It's a heavyweight matchup in the NFC, so we'll see what happens. And on the road doesn't ever help for us. But yeah, we'll see. Best of luck, Crit.
The fucking injury report, I was like looking at it, I was like, good God, we got like 15. You have like
CVS
6.
for C, dude.
Like scrolled down, I was like, oh, Saquon full participant, AJ Brown full participant. The center did not participate, which you mentioned.
Yep.
And there's a couple other guys that were just limited or full participants, and then the Packers are all limited.
dead.
Yeah.
I'll be ready for Chris Stapleton and Snoop Dogg to bring us in Monday night. So, touchdown parlay, guys.
Let's talk about it.
1 for 4 last week. We had an idea to eliminate people that missed until we had to
We're all
reset.
still alive.
And we already had to reset because only one guy got it right. So, Geese, you said you wanted to go first. I'm not going to say we need to win anymore because it's obvious. So, who do you got? And I will plug this in to see what our odds are this week.
Dalton Kincaid.
Can't say it. My God.
How do you say it?
Oh man, I was really hoping you.
I don't.
Do you watch football? Do you hear things?
I do watch football, but like Jesus Christ,
Guy's a big
every
fantasy
team has
player.
fucking 52 players.
53.
I mean, he is a.
Like, I have to know how to
he's a
say
tight
how
end
all their
draft
fucking
pick.
names. Like, god
50,
damn.
53 players.
I thought he was kidding.
No.
He should have
Give me,
just kept going with it.
Who's that? Jack
Pat.
McLaus?
Give me Pat
Plus 200.
Fryermuth.
Dalton Kincaid plus 200. We're going Pat. Jesus Christ.
ChatGPT.
Pat Fryermuth. Pat Fryermuth, courtesy of ChatGPT on Sunday Night Football at LA. Oh, God. What are his odds? Pat Fryermuth is coming in at plus 330. So this is going to be a juicy boy. Oh, man. We have plus 200 and plus 330 as our 2 picks so far here. Critter, do you want to follow that up?
I think I'm going to audible because I did have one, but I'm going to go with Quinshon Judkins
Judkins.
against the Jets.
Wasn't he hurt?
I like Judkins.
He's healthy.
Okay.
He banged up his shoulder, but had a bye week. So
I don't know anything about his health, but he is minus 135. We kind of like that a little bit more. Well, I could take this a couple of different ways. Might as well stick to the plus money train that we've got going on here. I'm going to go with my guy, Nico Collins, to the Houston Texans. Home against the Jags, plus 155. They're not very good on offense, but I don't really – when I see the Jags, I feel like that's a favorable matchup. So we'll see. But the odds on this, boys, or last week, just for reference, when we tried to go chalk, it was plus 1195. This week, our parlay is plus 5626.
Who was the last guy you picked?
Jesus. Plus 5.
If you can't hit an easy one, yeah, might as well swing.
Make it harder.
I picked Nico Collins, Houston Texans. Had to pull the units back a little bit on this thing till we start winning. 5626 is not
you can because it's 56-1.
Yeah, it's going to be fine no matter what you put on this one. Wow. Okay. Well, that is surely a winner. I will make sure to post that one on Sunday because I'm sure everybody's going to be dying to bet that.
Yeah.
This will be the one that hits, though.
Yeah, and I went light on it. That'd be cool. I mean, it still wins a decent amount, but good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Vikings, Bears, Packers, Birds.
Yeah, I mean, we could throw out the little elephant in the room of Geese not want to cheer for the Vikes last weekend. It's a shame.
I wasn't in the right headspace, Trav. I apologize. The thought of both of us winning did not cross my mind.
You guys being all three
fair.
in the same division.
That's fair.
It was well intentioned.
All three of you in the same division it's tough to cheer for one another.
I wish we have that. We need that quote from Geese. We play like losers because we are losers.
It was like we played like we suck, and we do.
Which we do.
Which we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
tough.
Man. That's good. You need that tattooed.
Where's the line?
Yeah.
Where's the line?
Who has a gear to grind?
I got one. Daylight savings time. Universal.
Lost me.
This is the stupidest fucking shit ever. It's nice. It's kind of nice when you get the hour back, but then it just throws off your entire internal schedule. And then you know that in like 6 more months, you're going to lose it. And it's going to fuck you on a Monday morning. Like, we got it on Sunday this time, which, thank goodness.
You always get it on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's always.
Is it always Sunday?
You always have a day to
No.
fucking. Yes.
Is it always the same day?
It's always a Saturday.
It's
or
not the same
Sunday
day.
morning at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I can't comment.
I didn't know that. I thought it revolved like your
Punching
birthday.
bag, huh?
If you did it,
No,
if you
I
did it
didn't.
on a
Pretty
Wednesday,
easy.
if you did it on a Wednesday, the world would probably explode.
Yeah, they are always on a specific Sunday.
I feel like
It's
doing it on
stupid.
Friday might make more sense.
Or
Or I guess
At least
Saturday
give
morning.
at
like a
least give you
Saturday morning at
day
2
and a
a.m.
half to adjust
You get a
to
week,
it, man.
yeah, or a
Like,
weekend.
it's so weird. I hate it. I don't mind this one as much, but where you lose an hour is absolutely the fucking worst.
Have you got
Yeah.
ever see the stats of the health crisis that ends up having after? I think elderly. I don't know if it's men and women or just men, but like heart attacks go up by like a certain percentage because of like the time change. Like they have to get up earlier. Like men in their like 50s plus.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the exact stat is. But
Arizona does it right.
Yeah,
was gonna say-
exactly.
Well, here's my thing on
You
that.
already have a place that does it.
Here's my thing on Arizona is, and that's, I think Arizona really fucks the whole thought process up because if everybody did it, you wouldn't think as much about it. But the fact that one state doesn't do it, that's what pisses me off.
And they don't explode or anything. Like,
Which also sucked. And that's where I got my degree from, or finished my degree. It was online with Arizona State, and then my due dates would fucking change.
ooh.
Like sometimes they're at the same time frame as me. and then other times they're an hour behind me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
bet
maybe I
you-
have
I
another
bet you
hour
just
to
get your
finish this
homework done on
assignment.
time.
Oh shit, no, I don't.
There'd be a lot of oh shit moments doing
Yeah.
that.
That's a good point. You could just do it earlier, you know.
Good.
You could just get it done.
You
You know?
just knock it out, as we all probably did when we were.
Well, I was working and shit too, so
Yeah.
No
But
excuse.
Keith, you do realize the consequence if we did fall back. Like sunrise would be like 9:58 or something like 9:30.
Okay, like Alaska deals with that all the time.
And then move to Alaska.
That's Alaska. Yeah.
No, but
our what? So
You-
like that would change our whole like 9 to 5. It would be more like
It would
I don't
shift.
know.
It would be
It
an
would
ongoing.
change- it would
at
change the
all.
whole work day.
It wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. It would do the exact same shit.
You could argue hypotheticals all day.
Like, they only used it for farmers, so that their clocks didn't fuck up shit, and they don't even need it anymore. So why are we still doing it?
we don't need to eat anymore.
It doesn't
Give
change.
me all the GMOs.
Start the
Keep the
push.
clocks the same. Fire
Make it in a
all-
lab.
You already do.
Start the push for it.
Right.
Make
Yeah.
a change. No
We'll
more
make
daylight savings.
I'm gonna make an X account and start spamming everybody with it. I'm gonna hire a bot farm and we're gonna make money.
You got to start somewhere.
I have a question. Did you not set your clock back or like notice it until you woke up Monday that you gained an hour?
No, I knew. I just thought it was. on the
Oh,
weekend.
okay. No, yeah, you're right. You just now realized that it happened on a Sunday morning and woke up
Right.
like, oh, I gained an hour. Wow, how nice of them to do it on
Wow,
Saturday night.
I made it on Saturday. It could be on Friday next year. I was like,
I never really
I
know.
never realized it was on the same day every time.
I never really realized it until I get in my car and the clock's different than my phone. Because like you're sleeping and when it happens, so you wake up and it's like I just whatever time it is, it's what time it is. And I work from home early in the week, and then when I get my car on Wednesday to go to work, I'm like, oh shit. Hour
Oh
forward.
yeah, forgot.
Like, and I know, but like it doesn't hit me until you get to like the point where you see a clock that's different than what time it actually is, like your oven or your microwave.
Right?
or
Yeah,
your
I did
car.
the exact. Oh, gotta change those.
Yeah. It's like you know it happened, but it's like you don't really think to change your clocks because your phone.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, you see it and you're like, it's not 10 o'clock. What the fuck?
yeah,
Like, oh yeah, we gotta change the clock.
yeah, that's a good one. I mean, I'm not super polarizing on either side of that argument, but that just doesn't make sense to me. But I don't really care. It's kind of
We might have lost Trav, boys. I don't know if you're looking at your phone.
Yeah,
but
he's gone. He's gone.
internet might be cooked.
He's a goner. We're down to 3. I don't have really any gears to grind. I've just got I've got a pretty good Oscar.
All right, let's get into it.
My Oscar this week, and I think this will win potentially Oscars or whatever awards you want to give it. K-pop Demon Hunters.
I knew it. That's what I was thinking of.
But I wasn't talking about that at the time.
Oh, okay.
And just to touch on that, I was talking about Alice in Borderland, but we can get to that. K-pop Demon Hunters came out, I think, in the summertime, and it's been like top 10 on Netflix for a very long time.
It's been very popular.
And I've seen it 1,000 times on Netflix, and like I'm an animated movie guy. I love watching those movies. And just wouldn't turn it on. The thumbnails, like it's like I know K-pop. It's like what Korean pop, Korean hip hop, and it was like a chick on the cover, and it's like I just didn't really get me going to watch it. And then it just keeps showing up and keeps showing up and keeps showing up. And I saw the 3 girls from Huntrix perform on the Tonight Show on X, the Everything app. It's all happening on X. And I watched them perform, and the song was an absolute banger. And then during that episode, or during that show on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, their soundtrack to that movie went platinum. Like he delivered the platinum album to him, and I'm like, okay, like that song rocked. They got platinum for a soundtrack in a K-pop Demon Hunters movie.
That's crazy.
So I finally watched it. I was like, I got to see what the hype is all about. That movie is pretty damn good. I mean,
Okay.
I have ranked 4 movies on Letterboxd since I got it because I usually only do it for movies in theaters that I see, and it took me a while to finally download it. And I gave it the highest rating of any movie I've seen, and the only reason I gave it a 4 stars instead of 5 is because they delivered the number one song, like the main tune of what you would know of it was early in the movie, and I was like, they better have some tunes coming later on because they fed you the good one right out of the gates. And then the second piece is the animation styles like Spider-Man Multiverse, which I haven't seen,
Yep.
and I haven't seen a movie like that. I don't dislike it, but I don't care for it as much as some other animation styles. So those are the only 2 critiques I'd have for it. The soundtrack rocks. There's a boy band in it. The Saja Boys, they got a banger called Soda Pop. The soundtrack deserves to go as big as it did. We're all movie guys. None of us have watched it. It's been out for a long time. I finally decided to watch it. I understand the hype. I would be shocked if that movie doesn't win awards because there's no way that movie doesn't win awards. And I think it's a Netflix original. I could be wrong about that, but I think it might be. You got to go watch the K-pop Demon Hunters. That soundtrack is top tier for an animated like kids movie.
I need to watch it.
Yeah, girl band, Huntrix, boy band, the Saja Boys. There's a little bit of Korean involved, or like I would assume it's Korean since it's K-pop. I could be way wrong on.
Do they actually hunt demons?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
Spoiler alert: the boy band is a demon boy band. Huntrix is the demon hunters. So there's your little nugget to go get involved. And why are the demons creating a boy band? Go check it out. K-pop Demon Hunters. The song "Golden" is you can't beat it. If you haven't heard
it, golden.
You can't beat it. I'll listen to it on repeat. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's my Oscar, and I think it's going to win Oscars.
Yeah, and we were in our Rotten Tomatoes heyday. That was like top of the charts.
It's 95% critic, 99% audience. Last time I checked. Yeah, it is a good
banging.
Movie.
My Oscar is going to Arc Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Have you guys seen that at all?
I have seen a lot of it.
It is a extraction shooter game. I've never played that before. I played it like extraction games. I think No Man's Sky classifies as that a little bit. But this, dude, it is so fun. It is PvPvE. So there's like 5 different maps. You load in, and you gotta pick up all your like components and gear, and then you extract. And meanwhile, anyone can run up to you and pop your ass. And it's open world mic, so you can like talk to randoms with you and everything. So like a bunch of guys roll in, yo, friendly, and you just run past each other, or some guys camping the extract and just popping shots off at you. It's and then you got your own skill tree, everything like that, so you can level up workbenches. But it is so fun. I'm addicted.
I've seen a lot of Twitch. Nick Merckx has been playing it with Cloaksy and Tim, and I learned of a new streamer called the Burnt Peanut that's been very funny to watch.
Dude, Burnt Peanut is absolutely hilarious.
When you were saying like they can pop you and take your shit, all I was thinking was like get the goop. Like the goop. The goop. He calls all the loot the goop.
Come on down, the water's fine.
He is very funny, but yeah, that game looks fun. I think I haven't played a game like it either. I don't know if I'd be any good at it, but I definitely am interested in playing that game.
When you said extraction, I was thinking of Rainbow Six Vegas, not Siege Vegas, where you have to go down to literally, they had all sorts of maps, but that like on Xbox 360, it was Calypso Casino. You go down to the vault from the helipad, you get a package, and then you go up to the top and drop it off with the helicopter.
That's pretty much what it is.
And I was texting Trav during this, so I didn't hear the whole gist of what Arc Raiders is, but when I heard Extraction, that's exactly where my mind went, was my first Xbox 360 game.
It reminds like the gameplay style, not like the guns and stuff, but it reminds me a lot of like Destiny. just like the
Little
third
bit.
person of it. But like
Yeah.
the concept of like the looting and whatnot is like it's like Tarkov or
Yep, exactly.
Rust. But you're not like
it's similar to Tarkov than Rust, but I mean it's almost kind of the same, just very different vibe.
Yeah.
So Trav, since you joined, basically it's like an underground society.
Arc Raiders.
And you come up, Arc Raiders, and you come up to the surface, and then all the Arc are out there. So like that's everyone's enemy, and they will fuck you up. And then if you die in the world, you lose your entire inventory. So anything you brought in, you lose. So the whole goal is like get a full inventory of shit you found and get out without dying. And it can get very stressful.
Yeah,
it's fun to watch.
The gameplay.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I haven't played much. I haven't played it all yet, but I've watched a lot of streams on it now, and it's fun to watch. But it's also, I know that those guys I'm watching are way better than I am, or I would be. But I
would say 90% of the time you get like friendly people with you, but like Finney and I looted like a high value area. I'm overloaded with weight, so I'm slow as fuck. I'm trying to get to the extract, and there's two guys with snipers sitting right above it, just raining hellfire on me.
Yeah.
And just fucked my shit up. I lost everything.
I'll tell you what, if I played, I would 1,000% be looking to kill people, not just do the missions.
You could just roll up
if you tell me friendly, I'm going to say friendly, and I'm going to turn and shoot you in the back. That's what's going to happen.
That's called rats. That's what.
That's called give me the goop. Give me the goop.
Give me the goop.
Trav, Crit, Oscars.
I'll give my Oscar to the special mozzarella sticks at Chili's.
Special mozzarella sticks at
Don't
Chili's.
know what they're called, but they are fire. They got
I haven't been at Chili's in a while.
They got a Chipotle something, and then they have Nashville Hot.
Okay.
Oh,
fire.
Honey Chipotle chicken crispers.
Yep, those are good too. Had them at lunch.
Those are my go-to.
I need to go to Chili's.
Mozzarella sticks, though. The Nashville hot ones are good.
Chili's, dude, the entire kitchen shut down. We were there for like an hour and a half before we got food. It was insane. I never went back. That was like 3 years ago.
I love Chili's. It's been a long time though. I gotta get back in there. You just fired me up. Yeah, I'm in. I always get the bacon ranch quesadillas.
I had the smoked brisket quesadilla.
Okay.
It's good.
Haven't had anything bad there, but I
just
always
go with the sampler.
Yeah, sampler's always
Sampler.
Can't go wrong with a sampler. All right, Critter, bring us home.
Mine's actually going to go to Trav.
Whoa!
Trav put in the money for the boys to keep bringing the video, and he paid for the whole year, which I didn't think we were going to get there. That's why we did monthly. And here we are. We're still fucking cooking. I didn't want to like just pay for a year and then we do like 10 episodes and then next thing you know, it just falls apart. So now is probably as good a time as any to just pull the trigger, save us a few bucks, and pay for the year on this recording.
I'll tell you this.
So shout out Trav for saying what he was going to do and doing it.
Let me add to your Oscar of me. I'm too lazy to pay you every month. Every time you buy it, so I just buy it for you.
So now we're just locked in for a year, and so come next November, we're all going to pay, I don't know.
Extra butter has been renewed for another year. Yeah. Give it up, boys. Come on. We're back. We couldn't be more back. Locked in for
season 2
calendar year. The boys are cooking. And with that being said, what better time to move into the new theme of movies based on books? Episode 30, only 3 episodes of this series because we did have to run it back on Before Sunset. If you haven't heard that episode, go back and listen to it. Listen to the first episode first. It'll make a lot more sense if you haven't seen the movies. But we move into movies based on books, kicking things off with the 2005 rom-com In Her Shoes, which I'm sure we've all read before. All of us are big book guys here. So very familiar with this movie before getting into it. But In Her Shoes, 2005, start of the series of movies based on books. Trav, what do you got for us?
Well, I went with the old ChatGPT breakdown, and with the old internet going on, it completely lost it. So I'm going to give you guys the old Trav breakdown. We got a couple sisters that, got a kind of separated upbringing. One of them's mildly successful, one of them's not. In her own right, she is successful. Their differences kind of bring them together. In the end, a lot of differences in the middle of that kind of scumbaggy. But I'm sure we'll discuss that in the pod. But gotta love Cameron Diaz. I'm pretty sure the other actress, I haven't looked in the other movies, she looks like she should be in scary movies. There you have it, In Her Shoes. Geese, what did you think?
Fired. Oh my god.
That was a really good movie.
Hold on. I looked it up. She is in scary movies. She was in the new TV series called Wayward. I don't know if you guys have watched that. Pretty good limited series. She's the principal or the director of the school. She was in Hereditary, The Sixth Sense. I mean, you name it.
I was muted the whole time. You guys should have heard me. I was like, what the fuck? She's in this? And I didn't look it up before.
Yeah, I just clicked on her name on the cast list. And I'm like, oh, you hit that on the head. And then she's also been, I would say, in the polite way, looks better in these other things I've seen her. Just, shout out Toni Collette. Yeah, that's part of the. I feel like that adds to
her, dude.
Part of the movie. That kind of I feel like that adds to what we're watching here too.
Yeah, I don't think she's unattractive. It's her teeth for me.
Yeah.
Try brought it up. I'm going to contribute.
By the way, it's a dramedy. By the way,
no, but
it's a dramedy.
This wouldn't have happened if you used ChatGPT. So shout out.
Yeah.
Whatever Google tells
no, dude, no, it was a fantastic movie. I teared up a little bit. I'll be honest. I was fully engaged. Nothing really in here I was calling bullshit on. Like the chemistry between Maggie and Rose, right?
Yeah.
Was great. From being sisters, like you actually felt that, to like, how am I ever going to talk to this family member again? And like it built on that. Very good character progression. All the elderly people in this movie are amazing. Like,
yeah, I agree.
That was the best part to me. Mm-hmm. Any scene with the old folks,
I laughed out loud.
I would lock
constantly.
in. Yeah.
Every time they were at that fucking place.
Yeah.
Like if you and your significant other are like, let's watch a rom-com dramedy, throw this fucking on.
You know why else, Keith? Let me add to your point.
Top marks.
Let me add to your point. I think what the director did, which was very smart, is the chicks who read this book and were like, "Oh my god, I read this book. It's coming out as a movie. Let's go." You put Cameron Diaz in little, underwear or whatever, the whole movie. We're all gonna watch it. I'm not gonna not watch it. Are you kidding me? No wonder we all enjoy it.
Yeah, she's just a great actress at the same time. That's a twofer.
Yeah, you wouldn't have known that going into it.
No.
Cameron Diaz alone.
No.
Was this her first movie?
I doubt it. I don't know. She didn't look as young.
Extra Butter Pod honorary Oscar goes to that producer, director, whatever guy for doing that. You know what I mean? I don't know what category that is.
Yeah.
But it deserves an award.
The Mask was
Curtis
her first
Hanson
movie.
gets the Oscar.
Yeah.
From Extra Butter.
This genre of movie I always enjoy. I didn't know. I think obviously jokingly said we all read the book. I had no idea what we were walking into in this one.
Right.
No clue what it was about.
No chance.
It was on Chelsea's list, and I asked her before I started, like, what am I getting into? And she's like, I haven't seen it in a long time. Like, didn't give me anything. I'm like, you picked it. Like, what are you talking about? I enjoyed it as well. Just a quick pointer I got to point out: Cameron Diaz's walk in this movie kind of pissed me off. Like, very, very extra, like wide shoulder. I don't know. It felt a little extra. Now, granted, that's part of her character, but didn't love that. Outside of that, yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you said. Like, character development, classic separation, get back together type of story not between a. Obviously, we had that outside relationship too between a man and woman.
Yeah,
like,
just multiple characters had that.
Yeah, and like, yeah,
everyone was interwoven a little bit, and I think that contributes to why it flowed so well. Like, I watched this, and there wasn't really any of those like, oh, I'm leaving you because like for some stupid reason.
Yeah,
like the stakes on those relationships like were very real. Like, so I don't know, it hit a spot in me. I'll be honest.
2 characters popped out for me. Don't remember names very good, but you'll know who I'm talking about.
I got the cast.
Really enjoyed them in the movie. Would be the stepmom.
Sidell.
Love the stepmom.
I won't
Sidell.
forget that one.
Yeah, loved her in the movie.
Sidell.
Just because we all hate her.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah. Number 2, fiance guy. Simon right from the get-go. I just not a fan.
He didn't like Simon.
I didn't like
Wait, Stein or
I thought you said you liked
No, not Stein.
The husband.
The
Stein or
fiance.
Jim?
Or no, Jim.
So
I didn't
Stein.
like Jim. And I also didn't like Stein.
He didn't like any of the guys.
I didn't like any of the guys. No, except for the old guy with the grandma in the end.
Lewis
is my dog.
Lewis.
That movie pulled? That dance movie pulled, boys?
Dude's got game.
Got game.
He did have a little game. We got to give it to him.
And all the other ladies were like, "Oh shit!"
They were like, "You got to go for that. That's a fine piece of ass." That Lewis Feldman. I liked how the beginning of the movie, and I'll kind of just walk through both situations. It gave you both of them in 2 different, like, they're both having sex essentially at the beginning of the movie. Mm-hmm. Maggie in the bathroom stall at a high school reunion, and Rose with a guy at the time we didn't know who he was, but like at her house, got a guy to come home, talks about how she never has this happen. Maggie puking in there. I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out. Rose,
I'd leave her.
Pulling out a
nope.
Rose pulling out a camera with flash on to take a picture of me while I'm sleeping at a one night stand or whatever you thought it was at the time. I'm out. Like,
well, then, hang on.
I'm out.
Add into the fact of who that was.
Well, I'm just saying, like, as a viewer, we didn't know who he was at the time. Like, you saw both sides, like 2 very different situations happening. Both of them had things that happened. I'm like, no. Like, no. Like, the picture might be worse than puking. Like, puking, you're like, okay, first off,
I would agree. Picture is definitely weird.
Yeah, the puking, like,
that'd be super creepy.
First and foremost, I'm not banging in a bathroom stall anywhere. Not that me, never have, never will be.
At a high school reunion.
Yeah. You know, but the puke, obviously, it's like, I don't know, like, that in that situation is more likely to happen than you go home with a girl and you wake up to a flash of a camera taking a picture of you sleeping. I'm out of there. Never come back. Never. And I don't think he knew.
Out of there, but I'm taking the camera.
Yeah, and I don't
snapping it over my fucking.
I guess
leg.
He didn't wake up, which is weird because it flashed and the phone rang, and he kind of did, and then went back to sleep. It's like, I guess I could test it. I could ask Chelsea one night to just take a flash photo of me.
I've done it.
Wake up.
Be honest, it's like 50-50.
I just if I knew that, it's just that's it. That is it. There's no way. That was. I was just like, no way are we doing that. That is the weirdest shit of all time.
really showed the age of the movie too. Digital camera.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, taking just has it
Then
bedside.
she's carrying it around with her. Yeah, look. And like,
Has it bedside, just the weirdest shit ever. Like, what are we doing? Might be in a different industry. You got that camera bedside.
oh, my first question is, how many people have you done this to?
Yeah,
that
true.
cannot be.
Could-
Well, I think
be
she
her
said it
thing.
never happened.
Well, I know, but as a guy, you wouldn't know that. And my first assumption would be this happens pretty frequently.
Yeah, I don't know, but the guy, so good guy Todd of the beginning calls Rose to come get her, and he left her there, obviously, but it's like, I feel like they all kind of, if it's a high school reunion, I feel like they all kind of somewhat know each other. Like Rose, not the people at the reunion.
Right.
Right.
And that's when you get your introduction to Sidell. Maggie shows up, falling through the door, and kicks her ass out.
Dun,
Yeah.
I love how she makes the call. I love how she makes the call too of kicking her out. It's like, I feel like the dad would be like, "All right, come on, like, how many times
Wasn't he-
does this happen?" Yeah,
Wasn't he sleeping? He didn't know.
Yeah,
Right.
he was
Right.
sleeping.
And he was sleeping because later on, when she comes back to pack her shit, he's like, "What's going on?" She's like, "I'm being evicted." So yeah, the beginning I thought was very good at showing the same exact situation happened in two totally different ways.
Right.
So because I didn't think until like I put the notes and I started looking it over, there was much of an opener, but I think looking back on it, it was pretty damn good at setting the tone of who these two people were.
Yep.
Same situation or same.
You don't have to explain it like you're showing it.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Who did Maggie rob in the beginning? Because I know she robbed pretty much everybody. I think it was Jim or somebody. Like somebody came and got her, and like, and it's kind of it's irrelevant who it was, but like, there's multiple times throughout this where like right at the beginning, she robs. I think it was Jim because she stayed at Rose's house.
yeah, that's what
And
it
then
was.
he's like, I thought I had some 20s. And then when she gets evicted from her parents, she's just opening drawers looking for cash.
Oh,
And then she gets to grandma's later and she's just eventually looking for cash. Like, this girl is a scumbag.
well, a lot of these people keep their cash in the same fucking area. Like,
Yeah, I feel like that's I feel like that's an old school thing.
No, yeah.
Like, I don't keep cash and if it's not my
No,
wallet.
I don't have a fucking dollar on me.
Yeah, but like people did used
Actually, I might.
Cash
Extra
is
spending
so
cash.
inconvenient, but it's
Oh, I
so
would have,
convenient at the same time.
10 ones today, and I was like, take that,
Exactly.
please.
Yeah.
When your wallet gets so full you can't fold it, like, dude.
Yeah.
It's a change.
Then you get robbed.
Yeah, change
Like,
sucks.
it's so much easier to just cancel a card than it is to try and you're out $500 because you had it on you and some guy rolled up on you.
I'd honestly rather round everything up. Don't even tell me the charity. Just round it up. Just round it up. Don't ask me. Don't even think about giving me change. Just round it up. Throw it in your little bin. You're welcome.
If I have like 20
It's
in my
worth
wallet.
it's worth 67 cents for me to not carry 67 cents.
Oh,
I'll pay you the
Well,
money.
not
to
even
not
that. It's just
hold
like the
on to it.
ones, the $1 bills. Those are almost just as bad as having fucking change.
yeah, once you start stacking them up, it's like,
Yeah, and you're like, I got fucking 20 ones in here.
yeah.
When you
It's like,
hand
you
that
used to
to
have
pay for
$20
something, they gotta
bills.
count it.
Yeah, but back when beefy $5 burritos were 99 cents, that was kind of nice.
Yeah, not a bad thing.
Did you guys think when Maggie went to audition for MTV that she was that was gonna be kind of the start to the movie? Like she was gonna get that?
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that she was gonna that was gonna kind of kickstart the. I
Yeah.
guess to
Like back
explain
and
my
forth.
thought is, I didn't know what the movie was gonna be about, and I thought like in her shoes to me was like they're gonna have some sort of role reversal where she's gonna go be successful, and then like
Exactly.
Yep.
she's
Exactly.
obviously fucking her boss, so it's like her life's gonna go down and Maggie's gonna skyrocket, and then she
100%.
can't read,
100%.
like just literally can't read.
Can't even read.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I immediately thought of that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is the turning point here of like the scale starts to tip a little bit. Couldn't have been more wrong.
Right. No, total fake out. And then like it really, I did not see it going off the rails in that fashion. Like, just, I guess what I'm trying to say is where Jim, whatever, kind of gives her the eyes. I know I'm skipping a little bit here, but
You're fine. We're getting there.
with Jim kind of giving her the eyes, I was kind of like, okay, there's potential for something to happen there. And then for it just to go from like 0 to 100, like this, like the moment they started hooking up, I knew she was going to walk in on that shit.
Well, and that's like when she opens the door just in her underwear, back to the callback scene of what we talked about at the beginning. And it's Jim with the flowers, like asking for Rose. And they're in a fight, like pissed off. And then she just turns around and walks and leaves the door open. Like, you knew. You knew they were about to get it on. Jim's a scumbag, Maggie's a scumbag.
Yeah, the disrespect of doing it in her bed. That's just...
In her own bed?
Yeah.
Oh. And you know she's coming home. I obviously she knew what she was doing and everything.
Right.
But
That would be, I guess, the one point of, like, your classic, how stupid can you be?
yeah.
Like, if you're going to have, like, I guess, I don't know, you're going to have an affair, right? I know they weren't engaged or married or whatever, but, like, doing it
But they framed it in a logical reason. You know, Rose just kicked her out. She has nowhere to go. You know.
I'm saying
like,
Jim, not Maggie.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Jim,
Yeah.
if you're going to cheat on her, like, at her own place with her sister, like, that guy's an idiot.
You're an idiot. Yeah,
Like,
I see what you're saying.
That, not Maggie. I agree with all that thought process.
Right.
Jim was the idiot. Like
That I would say that is the
Maggie
one
was showing
one
Rose
part.
that he was an idiot in turn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's a good point. You could take it that way.
At least you found out quickly. It could have been a few years before.
Well,
that happened.
Probably
Hey,
worst possible
Hold
case
on.
scenario.
Hold on, not quickly enough. You know what I mean? Didn't find out quickly enough.
Good point.
He's lasting a little too long.
And he brought her flowers too. Oh, dude, yeah. Now that you mention it, that is the stupid piece of this movie.
Yeah.
Like, I would say the like singularity. I was gonna say singularity, and I was gonna change it, but that would be the one part.
Catching yourself, Geese. Good job.
Like,
Nah.
if they would have done
I
it,
also don't want you to do that.
if that would have happened at like somewhere Maggie's staying and Rose is coming to check on her, like that would have just made it less obviously stupid. But that would be the one moment it's like, Jim, you are an absolute moron.
Yeah.
Like that is like Maggie obviously knew what she was doing. He is just a clown for that. Like that was just
Yeah.
I don't think that. I mean, I guess if she's out of town, like, dude, she works for you. You know she's at work. You know she's in town.
And
you
her
know,
sister.
and you know
Did he
lives
know
there.
she was his? Did he know she was
Yeah.
her sister?
Oh yeah, yeah. Because the morning after, when he woke up after being there, it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh,
my
my
sister.
Yeah, I thought she
Yeah.
just.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I thought she said like she might have said company or something like that.
No,
Dude, I mean, something to brag about, I guess.
Prior to that scene happening, then we can go move forward. I thought it was very funny when they're putting together Maggie's resume and they're going through her jobs and they're like backwards, and it's the canal house and they're like flashback and they're like taking down the seat for the anal house. You know, it's like probably gonna get fired for that.
Yeah.
But that one was pretty funny.
Hey, here's a good point, Brennan. Back to him being a scumbag. He might be getting back at Rose for taking a picture of him.
I mean, yeah, in our logic, yeah. I don't think he did it.
I'm definitely reaching there,
But yeah, I mean, yeah, like you took a fucking photo of me.
he confronts her in the living room. Like, you took a picture of me. Of course, I'm going to bang your sister.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you not see this coming?
Take a picture of me sleeping. Take a picture of me sleeping. Turn the page. Bang your sister. Like that's,
Yeah, I'll one up.
Yeah,
your
how'd that
ass.
one read?
Yeah.
How'd that one read up?
Yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Did you guys understand? And this is kind of, I mean, big picture movie, but moving along, like the real, like, did you really understand why this movie was called In Her Shoes?
Yeah.
Not really, to be honest.
Her as
I mean,
in-
I get it.
She literally bought. She had so many shoes.
Oh.
Shoes. I thought the shoes like were relevant.
I get that.
Shoes are relevant. Where like Maggie steals her shoes, Grandma gives Rose shoes for wedding day, but like it felt like a little bit of a reach of a title for me.
Well,
There was involvement, but I don't know. I didn't quite get
her
it.
getting
They did
married-
things in other shoes.
her getting married in her grandma's shoes, I think, is like the
That's got to be it.
technical reason.
Yeah, that's
for
gotta
it.
be
The other
more
fun
like-
thing was they went to a wedding and she's like, "This motherfucker." She goes, "My shoe can
Yeah.
talk."
Yeah,
Right.
the shoes.
If I had a
were
high heel,
relevant.
I could show you, but I don't.
I took it as more like Rose is the hard worker and everything, and then gives all that up, while Maggie is the opposite, and then by the end of it, what? I can't. Oh, I can't hear Crit.
He's not talking.
That would be
I was not talking.
what the.
Okay, so
Your
you're-
video was super delayed. I am so sorry. That was super weird.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was.
Sorry that like I wish you could see what I saw. It threw me off.
Sorry about it. bud. Shout
But
out,
then
Trav.
Maggie, by the end of the film, is the one starting the business. So that's where it was like in her shoes. They kind of role swapped in life a little bit.
That's what I always wanted it to be. Like that was what my thought was going into it. I think the getting married in her shoes part also plays a sentiment for sure. Like they did involve,
yeah,
they'd involve shoes a lot. I just didn't quite. I didn't think I got the real reason.
Well, Rose wore technically. Well, Rose wore Maggie's shoes technically because she walked this fucking dog that Maggie left, and she turned it into a fucking dog walking business.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like
Yeah.
they both wore each other's shoes technically and literally and figuratively.
I
don't
think
know.
it's hilarious. We have 4 grown adult men trying to figure out this movie was about. But if you
See, that's
if you-
what I'm.
if you
That's
put
what
a
I was
woman
thinking.
in
I
the
was
center
like,
square, they'd be like, "You idiots! It's about this."
yes, that's has. Do you know if Chelsea has actually read this book or she just watched the movie?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Probably just watched the movie. I would like to see if any of these books that we hit on the wheel. I'm curious if anybody has actually read the book because there might be some like extra insight
Yeah.
that was missed on the movie that should have been included, or just I don't know. I think it'd be kind of a fun little thing to, if Chelsea read the book, cool. Let's bring her in for fucking 5 minutes.
There,
See what she has to say about it.
yeah, because there could have been more to any of the pairs of shoes. Like there could have been more of a backstory. We could have more backstory on Grandma's shoes. Like there could have been a lot more to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
The value of the shoes. I don't know what any of those
And
shoes
Jim's
cost.
thought process, like this bitch took a fucking photo of me, so I'm gonna cheat on
yeah,
her with her sister. Like Jim could have had a whole backstory
Yeah.
that we just don't know because we didn't read the book.
Jim might have already been a scumbag in the book before he did that. We knew he was a scumbag, but he might have
Rose
already.
might have been
He could have.
scumbag.
He could have had lore,
Yeah, you never know.
right? That's
Lore.
interesting.
Jim
If-
Lore.
yeah.
Maybe we should read. I
If
don't
anybody's read the book that is listening, which I doubt it, but if you are, we need to hear from you. Movie definitely ticks up for me when they go. I mean, obviously we had a big shebang, literally, early on, but like when Maggie goes to Florida, this thing starts climbing in entertainment. Because I agree with you guys. I think I think elderly people, for the most part, all the time are always funny. But like they did kill it. Every single one of them that was in that assisted living home or whatever it was. Like I can't remember exactly what Maggie called it. It was pretty funny how she corrected her about being in an old people's
Yeah.
It's
home.
like it's like a senior living
for active
and
The active elderly or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a very specific name, but like when she takes a train to Florida, like seeing when Maggie finds the letters when she's trying to steal from Sidell and her dad, get some cash, get out of there. She's going to go to New York, and then sees the address of Palmetto or Miami. Like hops on the train, like you knew where she was going. But everything about being down in Florida rocked. Like every single piece of that part of the movie was awesome.
I think she definitely got the better side of it. I mean, the way she was moving in between of like her dad and sister's house, then she was homeless, just dealing in the city, and then the complete culture change of going to what was Miami or something.
Palmetto or Miami, because they looked at both. I don't know, but they're probably close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Florida geography very well, but I would assume they're pretty close. I just loved Maggie just turning heads at the pool. Those guys.
Dude.
Those guys are on cloud nine.
Classic.
I just, before we forget about it, when Rose shows up, we're like, this place just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anybody below the age of 70, they're saying that.
Yeah, it doesn't even
matter. It's not
like
you get people like that walking around there very often.
Right.
Like that part was pretty cool. I liked the back and forth that they did, and it never felt too rushed. When you were in Florida, you had an interaction, and then you cut back to Rose. Stein starts to get in the picture, taking Rose out, getting back to Florida, going back to Rose. Stein and Rose's relationship ticking up. Like, I didn't think they ever really rushed those scenes to kind of cut back to the other one. Like, it just never felt that way.
It didn't feel rushed. I thought that the time skip was a little... I wish they kind of identified how long a little more. I don't need it to be told 2 years later, shit like that.
Yeah.
But they really didn't address, like, okay, now they're engaged. 3 months, 4 years.
Yeah,
I think it did bring me to my favorite scene. It did bring me to my favorite scene. So that's a positive.
I was thinking more so along the lines of like, how long has Maggie been gone? Not the
like
the relationship,
non-contact.
Yeah, the relationship, whatever. But like, yeah, the non-contact with your sister, like, it couldn't have been that long. But you'd think it had to be months or something.
And I think they kind of rushed the wedding part, the initial wedding part of it. I thought it fit really well at the end.
Yeah.
But without knowing how long it had been, it kind of just threw me off as a, like, okay, like you don't hear from your sister in 3 years now?
This guy's just fucking proposing after 3 dinner dates.
Right. It's...
Bridal shower.
I don't time has passed.
I don't think it was. It was definitely not years. It was months. It was like
no. Yeah. It wasn't. But at the time when you first see it,
the proposal, I think, like, he did it a lot quicker than normal people probably would. But I think it was still a significant enough time for someone to be missing that somebody else would have been involved in just, not carrying cell phones out of service. Like, this girl's just off the face of the earth.
Rose allowing her stepmom to run the show of the bridal shower or the engagement party or whatever. Worst decision anybody could ever make.
I think that... Sorry, Trev.
No, you're good. Loved the fact that she was sitting with her friend, just chilling there, and then just gets roasted right off the bat by somebody she despises. And then she gets into the kitchen, and she has the audacity to walk in there and be like, "You'll never walk out." The knife to the face is what the third thing in that movie that made me go, she needs to be in scary movies. If she isn't, that's a perfect face. Like, I was totally expecting it to do the zoom in,
Yeah, I think that spoke to Rose's character just kind of being a pushover,
Yeah.
Like her dad
wanted.
Yeah. Her dad Sidell really wants to do this. Like, Rose is just going to be a yes man. Like, go into it, whatever. What's the worst that could happen?
Right.
And then just basically getting called
Knife to the face.
basically just getting called a fatso in front of all these people you don't even care about.
Yeah.
You know,
and then
it's
get
like-
called out for you being the wrong person by walking out. It's like,
Yeah.
But boomers do that. Boomers do that.
Oh,
It's a boomer trait.
yes, they do. The boom
It's
trip.
a boomer.
It's a boomer trait.
a few things that we skipped over there to catch back up. One thing, love the Mrs. Lefkowitz was the lady in the wheelchair.
Oh, yeah.
She was hysterical. She dropped the word nincompoop.
Yeah.
She called somebody a nincompoop. That is
All time
cinema.
word.
That is just
Yeah.
a great word.
Absolutely.
Nincompoop. Awesome.
I forgot about that word.
Maggie trying to steal from Grandma. I wrote Maggie stinks. Just all caps stinks. I guess girl stinks. Boss move, savage move from Grandma. Like, you go get a goddamn job, and every penny you make, I'll match it. Like, if you want to get somebody off their ass, that's a pretty damn good way to do it.
Yep.
Stone cold killer.
And then we see again that Maggie can't read to the old man in the nursing home, finds out. I like that relationship. We'll probably get more into that.
Loved it.
But teaching her how to read pretty quick. Professor's in there. It looked like he was probably blind. I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
And then Stein, who Trav hated. I did like the romantic scene of them finally starting to hit it off. And Rose is Simon Stein.
I was just, why were we using the last name?
That's what they called him, was Stein, the whole movie. For the most
Oh,
part.
really?
I need to stop you right here. Mrs. Lefkowitz, her name is Francine Beers. Beers.
Legend.
What a name.
Makes
Not-
sense.
Not a
Fitting.
nincompoop. Not a nincompoop.
No.
Confirmed.
But like a serious note of like getting to know Rose's non-confidence of like they start making out and she's turning the light off and Stein's turning it back on. Like just that was a good scene of just showing the lack of confidence into getting confidence from this guy. And then you kind of knew they were going to get going because she fucking was resenting Stein the whole time he was trying to get with her.
I'm all-time hater. I'm all-time
if someone
hater. I
ordered
thought she was
food for
turning
me-
the light off so she didn't have to look at him.
No, I think it was 1,000% the opposite side.
her.
Yeah.
If anyone ordered food for me like that, fuck off. Would be my answer.
Ordered food from you or for you?
For me,
Yeah.
when they were at dinner, he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna have this, and this." Fuck you.
I think I'll argue that point. I think sushi is much different. Because, like, the first time you get sushi, bro, you have no idea what you're looking at. No fucking idea what these things are. You could ask what's good, and then you could tell me, and I could decide from there.
Was
Like-
that her first time?
That was the first date. Was the
Yeah, but was
Yeah,
that her
I had
first
some
time
all-you-can
getting
eat.
sushi?
Sushi from
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, as an example,
stuff.
like, she'd never been there.
I would agree. I definitely agree with your the first time. Like,
I don't know if that was her first time, but like that's one style of food that somebody knowing their shit would definitely help. Now you might not like any of it, and you could have asked questions in order for yourself.
That's true.
But that would be one style of food that's like, let me take care of this. But yeah, it was a dickhead, kind of a trying to be a gentleman, but like
Very off-putting, we'll say.
more so.
because you can with sushi you can like, all right, here's a fucking California roll. Like you can't miss with that.
I would,
There's, like,
but
different rolls.
I
that,
would
like,
never
I don't
order
know.
a California roll now that like if you eat sushi, I feel like
Right, yeah.
yeah. So, but yes, I agree.
That I could always, if I were to do that on a first date, I could always just throw that
Yeah.
one in there,
It's an easy.
and that would be a go-to.
Can we
Like
talk about
you can have all of that.
the weirdest, like, cliche basketball conversation that he had with those black guys in the street?
the Sixers game.
This is why we need
Defense.
you, Trav. You just throw
Defense
in
wins basketball games.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like the
Yeah,
what is
you
that
get stopped.
Drake and Lil Yachty meme? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's always
Gotta
in,
get
like
back on defense.
teams are
Yeah.
like struggling to throw the
Defense
ball. They're
wins
throwing
games.
screens and running the ball. It's like you know, Kevin Patullo realizing they can throw the ball downfield, like, fuck yeah, that's pretty good. Shit works.
Yeah.
Defense wins games.
That's Reggie Miller. He makes
right,
all of
he's
those.
Yeah.
If we leave him open like that, he's gonna make all of those. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I kind of breezed over that without giving it a whole lot of thought, but yeah, you just you hated Stein, so anything he did was gonna get fucking hated.
Stein hated.
This
Why
fucking
do
guy.
romantic comedies always have like a basketball scene?
To
51st,
keep
not
us
51st states.
to keep
How to
us
Lose a Guy in 10
idiots.
Days.
To keep us idiots paying attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta keep us locked
Reggie
in.
Miller.
What game is this?
It's fucking Reggie Miller. Look at this.
Listen to
Look
him.
at that.
Of course, defense wins championships.
I didn't know Reggie
And
Miller
she's
was
like,
in this.
shut up. I want to listen to him.
yeah, and those guys are like, you're right, dude. Wow, it's like groundbreaking. It's like, damn,
Crazy.
man.
No. We got to score to win games.
Tough loss. It's crazy how we already talked about it, but how quickly the proposal comes in, because I did not think of at all. Like, it to me, it was just part of the movie. I didn't think about the timelines whatsoever, but totally makes sense now. Like, yeah, what I mean, there was this
That
like
rock
Chris
is on
said,
there real quick.
Was
dude.
this 3-4 dates, and now we're engaged? You know,
Bam.
Now, granted, the wedding that we saw, was nothing big, so
Got a lot of
basically
character.
basically eloping. But yeah, they get
If we read the
engaged,
book,
but-
if we read the book, we'd
Yeah.
probably.
Oh,
yeah, I need to know that. That's something we could probably look up too, like timeline. of
Yeah,
this
we
movie.
definitely don't. We don't need to. We don't need to read the book, right?
No, Google.
Yeah.
Google. Grandma wanting to invite Rose down. I didn't ever have.
you knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, well, and I didn't ever have a bad feeling about. I didn't think it was going to go like south, and it really didn't. I mean, they definitely were still at
They
arms.
clashed a little bit. That's why, like, they didn't overdo anything when it came to like relationships. The cheating on her, or with the guy she likes or whatever, like that's the biggest part in here, and then everything else is kind of fractured out, where they are butting heads, but it's not the like stereotypical, oh, now she's gone, like full breakup type deal.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. And we already talked about the bridal shower, I think the pre-bridal shower, Maggie and Grandma talking Rose, post-bridal shower, they're finding the notes that are saying, I'm sorry. So, like, you can start to see Maggie's character development turning around of, like, being able to apologize and trying to write a letter. And I think that's kind of why... I think based on finding that note is obviously how, like, digging through Maggie's shit is how Grandma was able to invite Rose down, find her address, and get a hold of her. But another great moment with Lefkowitz was when the business kind of kicked off of when she's like, she finds her. What I thought she was dead. Out in her.
Yeah,
I thought
I did think she was dead. I thought that was going to be like a turning point in her character.
Yeah,
to deal with that, because and it did happen. Just another
right
character,
and it's like her grandma's best friend, and like she finds her dead in her little scooter out in the sidewalk. But she's not, and then finding out like when did you feel the best, and talking about feeling like Jackie Kennedy in her black and white checkered suit. And then go shopping for her. And like, I thought like that whole, to your point, Geese, starting it off is like, again, it's like they didn't necessarily rush Maggie just becoming a good person. Like she starts to do better. She tries to steal. She, starts to do better, kind of still a dick, drops the check on Grandma's desk and just walks away. Like she still had those shitty qualities, but was slowly
gets jealous when Rose shows up again. Like the whole, rightfully in a little.
It was
bit,
slowly starting to. It wasn't like it was a
Right.
slow build up, like
slow burn.
buying the clothes. Wants to start buying clothes. Everybody wants, the young girl, the young hottie in the old people's home to or community, active community, to just start buying their clothes, go shopping, because that's not something they give a shit about. But if somebody's there that can do it and you make you feel a little bit better, like you got they got a tea party dance coming up. Everybody's trying to be on their game. So getting Miss Lefkowitz's clothes was cool. Did you guys think when that happened, it was what, her grandson was getting married? Lefkowitz, I think.
Yes.
And then you cut back to Stein and Rose getting ready for a wedding. Did you think I thought they were going to the same wedding. I thought there was going to be a weird like interaction between Rose and Stein and Miss Lefkowitz without them knowing who the other person was.
Yeah.
I felt like that was going to happen. It didn't, but that's like it seemed, and I guess they got me, and that's another good point of the movie is like it made it seem like they're both going to a wedding. Is this kind of where the paths are going to start to cross again? No, it wasn't. So I'm an idiot. Didn't happen.
Keeping a lookout though.
Yeah, I mean it kept me on my toes. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it wasn't Miss Lefkowitz that showed up at the wedding. It was Scumbag Jim. He shows up to the wedding. I just wrote Jim.
Asian Jim.
Boo. Like, boo. Fuck Jim.
Well, and then he gets in her face.
Trav,
hang on.
I think Trav's muted.
Trav, you're muted.
He's speaking a lot.
I'm getting to your point, Geese. I like your point where you're going. Can we talk about the idea of somebody like Jim, even in reality, like real life, going up to somebody that he did what he did to her and trying to
Yeah.
I think that's even dumber.
Yeah.
I wasn't going there, but I do agree.
Well, you're going there.
I just want. I wanted to point out the broken heel coming back all time.
Yeah, I didn't expect that.
No, and
the chewing gum.
Bubble gum?
Yeah. It has a mouth, Simon. Wow, Mike Crit was doing it earlier. He thought we were going to miss it. No. It has a mouth. No one's even going to notice the bride first single. What happened to your heel? And she's like limping. It's like, dude, Simon, obviously people are going to notice, buddy. Like,
yeah, that is.
I cannot walk normally in heels without one heel. No one's even going to notice. Like you are an idiot too, Stein. Trav, this is where I didn't like Stein's attitude a little bit. That was a dumb point by Stein. No one's going to notice.
Hater.
Bullshit. I would have told, hey, barefoot. We're going barefoot.
Yep.
Just take them off. Who gives a shit?
Well, she should have
Walmart
just
gets
went
some
barefoot.
Yeah.
That
too.
there were solutions that could have been figured
Yeah.
out.
You're not walking into that wedding with those heels on. There's no way.
No, I'm walking in barefoot.
No saying, and unless it broke while you're there and then you're still going to take them off and go barefoot, you're not going into that wedding with those heels on.
No.
No one is going. No one's walking in.
2005, but no.
Nah, I don't give a
Get some
shit if it was
flats.
1962.
Yeah, get some flats from the
I mean,
Walmart, whatever.
yeah. And if you're going to be late, you go barefoot.
Now, back to Trav's point. Scumbag Jim.
Come back, Jim.
Well, I like how they frame it because those two, like, they didn't do anything scandalous together. They were involved in the same situation. So she can talk to him about it, where she's trying to hold it away from the Steinman. And it's like, it's a scandalous conversation without involving them, directly, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Like for Stein to walk in on it is not like a huge, like they're not kissing. They're not, it's just, she's able to talk to him because he is involved.
Yeah, I see his point though.
I agree.
As a Stein hater.
yeah.
As
a guy.
As a Stein hater, I can see where that.
No, I completely understand his reaction. I'm just saying that what they used to get that wasn't like her cheating or anything like that. That's like as basic as you can get with like violating trust without crossing that line.
I think inherently Stein always knew that back to the beginning, like earlier in the movie when they got together and he's like, rumor 1, rumor 2. She's like, what's rumor 3? And then she started laughing like that. Like he knew that was probably the real reason. And then when he saw
I think
that,
he thought
it all
that
clicked.
she was forced out though, and not Like, I don't think he believed that she genuinely chose to leave.
No, and I don't think he necessarily knew who it was, but when he saw them talking there, that's when it all clicked.
Yeah.
Because back to the timeline thing, and I guess that clicking makes more sense, but like when they leave that and Simon's just freaking out and he's like, I won't marry you like this, it felt like, where is this all coming from?
Right.
Like this
how
relationship,
long has exactly?
Yeah, this relationship hasn't been very long, and like he's like, I will not marry you like this. Like, dude, we started dating 2 weeks ago.
Right.
That's what it felt like.
But good for him for putting his foot down. A lot of people go through with that anyway.
Yeah.
And then, so I did like that part. Like, dude, I'm not fucking around with this anymore.
At least it's not like Before Sunset where we get a whole, like, somebody talking about a marriage when we really don't even need to hear about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, at least we didn't get that.
At least you knew who the characters were in this one,
Yeah. Marriages just aren't important for movies at all. The scene of seeing Rose find, like, the plane ticket. Like, when Rose finds the plane ticket that the grandma bought for her, and then she goes over to her dad's house and then just shits on Sidell. Like, Sidell's trying to butt in. She's like, why are you even trying to be involved in this fucking conversation?
Exactly.
Like, she finally snapped.
Women like that people like that are insufferable. I don't know how I would have snapped immediately.
Oh, yeah. My full focus would have gone to them for a lot longer than what she did. Like, just ripped her up and down for just years of bullshit. Like
never talk to her again type words.
You know Rose has just been getting, like, pushover, let it go for years with this lady, and then finally just snaps on her, but it was quick, but definitely put her in her place. But yeah, it would have been a tirade if it was me in that situation.
She got in her lawyer mode a little bit and just fucking handed it to her.
Yeah, and she always
swift.
You can assume she always kind of did that for the betterment of her dad and, like, their relationship, and didn't want to cause problems because she was that daughter, and just fed it to Sidell. And Sidell was the worst. Great character for the movie. The worst person in the movie. Maybe not. Maybe
like
not,
a Joffrey.
Not worse than Jim.
For Game of Thrones, but...
Yeah, she's not worse than Jim.
She was just abrasive at every interaction, man.
Just horrible. All about her.
Like Jim,
all about her
Jim
daughter.
You can listen to. Jim has something to say. Her, on the other hand, is just like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was all about Marsha. Her daughter, Marsha.
I love them mocking her. Those are Marsha.
My Marsha. Yeah.
She has no vagina. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. And it's like that. It's funny because Marsha's in it very little, but like that one scene, you just know who she is. They hate her.
Yep.
You know Sidell's that kind of parent and hates the two daughters of the dad. Like, my daughter is the best. But yeah, just put Sidell in her place, and then, Rose and her dad have the conversation about their mom and why didn't want to, kind of left. It was all kind of like everybody didn't want to take blame for what had happened to their mom and why grandma was pushed away or why dad was maybe responsible as well. Like, there's a lot of underlying, I don't know, like drama, tension, not really wanting to take accountability, responsibility, but it was all kind of coming to fruition.
This movie would have made a lot more sense if we were to read the book, especially, and it was a 2-hour movie. You know what I mean?
Like, it was long.
You couldn't keep trying to fit
there's
more
a
things
ton
in
of
there.
info missing, I bet.
Yeah.
I like that they didn't show us a flashback.
Yeah.
They didn't show Rose's Princeton time either, which I feel like they may have done that with the engagement party or whatever with
I think that's
Sidell. I think they kind of
she
showed
looked old
that,
enough
but
there.
I don't think they showed that enough from what I'm.
But using
seeing online.
photos to give the flashback, I liked.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
also wish
in
the dog
universe
was
now.
there was a dog in there that was a pug, or in the book was a pug. The dog in the movie, pretty nice, but I would have loved some pug snorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't breathe.
Trav, I'll volunteer you to read it. The book was, in 2002, the hardcover was 432 pages, and the paperback was, for whatever reason, 537 pages. So if you want to volunteer to kind of catch us up on what happened, You got between 400, 500 pages in front of you.
Nope.
Sounds like you want to read it.
Nope.
Kid can't even read.
I already,
A couple
hey,
audio.
I already know that I
or a
hate
couple
Stein.
audio.
So
You might like him in the book.
You do drive to New
Yeah,
York
yeah.
from time to time. Fire
Yeah.
off an audiobook.
No.
There you go.
Coaches up on the book.
Buy me the audiobook. I'll listen to it.
Maggie opening the door. That was kind of predictable at
Yeah.
Grandma's house. You knew that was going to happen.
I wish she mentioned the heel. I don't think she did. Like, she was so pissed off with that heel broken. You would have thought she's like, you broke my fucking heel.
I think she would have probably first
There's
thought
so
of
many
like,
other things that are so
Yeah.
much worse.
hey, the last time I saw
No,
you,
I know,
fucked
I know
my
that.
boyfriend in my bed
I'm not
at
saying
my house
immediately. I'm
And
just
also,
saying at
you
some
broke my
point,
heel.
like,
and stole a dog and left it to me, and you
Yeah.
trashed my apartment.
that's a
and
good point.
You've been missing for we
When-
don't know how long, but
when-
forever.
When you make a list like that, it does seem pretty low.
Yeah, that was a minuscule detail that pissed her off, but when you see her again, that's probably not the top of the list.
I wasn't gonna say like not the first thing you say to her, but obviously they're having conversation. It doesn't get brought up.
No. Yeah, I get it, but I think
That might be
definitely
like,
a lot more.
you know,
Would have been
It
fun
would've
to like
been-
mention it.
It would have been a nice
Dust settles,
one-liner
you know?
somewhere at the end, like towards
Yeah.
the end when they're
dust,
good.
dust settles and then pops that one up.
Could have been brought up. All I'm saying, the potential was there to be brought up.
Could have been.
It was not.
Could have been in the book. Read it and find out. um, Maggie definitely starts, like to your point earlier, starts to get jealous again because of Rose and
Little
Grandma.
jealous bug biting her.
The hug.
And I get it though, but like you have all this like the solo attention to this point, and then Rose shows up, and it's a completely different interaction than what you had. Like I'd probably be getting a little pissed too.
Can we
It's a
go
different
back a little
reaction
bit?
because Maggie fucking came in like she was on vacation and then tried to steal and like Rose.
Yeah,
Can,
fair.
can we go back to another Maggie scumbag move?
Plenty of
The
them.
old Mountain Dew. Right on the
Oh
floor.
God!
And she's
Yeah.
like,
There's
hey.
a paper towel there.
Yeah, she's like, hey, the paper towel's right there.
Uh-oh.
I was waiting.
yeah.
Yeah, there goes that take.
That was it. He just freezes dead center to take. Uh-oh, we're
Been there.
I'm waiting for the internet's cooked text to come through. That was a good point though that got brushed over. We also didn't talk about when Maggie was kind of getting like she got Rose's car towed earlier, and that was kind of I think right before she had court. Obviously, a lot of shit happened then, but like tried to like get coerced into basically getting raped. You know, went through some shit then
Yeah.
too. But yeah, no, the reaction would obviously piss me off too. It's like being her, like you see that and it just immediately kind of clicks. You kind of get a Mountain Dew boy.
He's back.
Yeah,
He got his point in and froze.
the Mountain Dew was a scumbag move. The Honey Bun story, they talk about Honey Bun a lot earlier, here and there.
Mhm.
And then when they actually get into it, like I didn't expect that story or that dog to end up being like a pretty extremely important story of their upbringing.
Right.
You know, like dad freaks out, can't handle it, you're not fit, go away, wants you away. Like, and the grandma's listening to this, like she doesn't know it. Maggie doesn't know it because Rose.
She kind of realized it though. Like
Yeah.
when she was like, yeah, there was fudge all over the counter. She like instantly was like, Rose, like just looking at her. Because Maggie was just all happy-go-lucky, just
Yeah.
having a good old time. She's like, what have you not told her?
Yeah, like Rose shielded her from a lot of the shit as
It's
kids.
a big sibling thing.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, that was I didn't expect the dog to end up that dog to end up being a story like that, to be a really crucial part. And like I think the day or 2 days before their mom, killing herself in a car wreck.
Mm-hmm.
So that was an interesting way to kind of tie that all back together. But I think that's kind of like obviously Maggie finds out then in the bathroom that mom had done it on purpose, wasn't a car wreck. And then I think Rose says like, "Why can't I just stay mad at you?" And then that's when their relationship starts to kind of solve itself.
All
They get back together.
together, you and me.
I don't think that's the lyrics. I don't think "You and Me" comes after that.
That's literally a high school
wanna-
fucking musical
yeah.
song. I'm pretty sure.
I want to note.
Nice try.
I want to flag or note.
I've been
this I want to know.
singing it like that for so long, and I know that's not the words.
No chance that's the words. Because we could side by side this.
Yeah, no, it's not.
We could side by side this with the actual song and then Geese singing it. Because not even close. Yeah, they're in this together here, you and me, and the old lady's helping Maggie in that little talk when they're trying on clothes to like get Simon down there, Steiner, Trav's boy,
all time.
and they're just like, say she's in trouble, like say she's pregnant, like just coming up with all this irrational
light
shit.
bulb.
Yeah, just you can tell him whatever you want. He's coming.
Look at us. It's not our. What they said something along the lines where it's like not our first rodeo.
Yeah, I can't remember, but like it was a pretty funny, like everything they were saying was just like to the extreme of extremes to get Stein to come down there. Just goes back to the old ladies being funny. That is that after that scene and they go through that is when Maggie goes back into Reed and realizes the old man had passed away. Also at this point, I thought that the grandson was going to be involved with Maggie, but but it was more so just the sentiment of like how much
about her.
Yeah, how much he meant to her without her knowing it until he was gone. Clicks, and then when she finds out he was talking to her his grandson about her. I think it just crushed her even more. Like we hadn't seen her really get a real like good emotional side yet. A lot of her emotions was all negative. Like this,
Right, and it's like it's a real independent connection away from all our other characters.
Yeah,
that it's hers, and then just ripped away before she got to be there.
Yeah, she was like, "Were you on duty? Like about to blame this guy for him dying?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, I'm not. No, it's not. It was not me. But yeah, it was the first time it really felt like she had a light bulb or like the Grinch heart growing from within.
Yeah,
that she cared about somebody else. Because for the most part, outside of her sister, she didn't really give a shit about anybody. Even her grandma.
she didn't really give a shit about her sister either.
I mean, she definitely did.
No, I know that's exaggeration.
She had some dark moments, for sure. I think the best scene for me, and like you knew it was coming, but when Simon shows up and was like, "Why are you drinking?" Like that, you find out that Maggie called and said she was pregnant. When they're outside and all the Maggie and all the ladies are just looking through the window, like it's so classic, but it's like so funny.
Yeah,
they're just staring them down, like wanting to see what's going on out there.
Privacy.
I thought that was pretty funny. No privacy. Like that scene. We fast forward pretty quickly to the Jamaican jerk cut again out in Philadelphia.
I love how they brought that back.
I do too. I thought it was a rehearsal dinner. Like, oh, they picked a spot to have a party.
Right.
And then it was like, oh shit.
That's what I thought as well.
Oh shit, we're having a wedding outside the Jamaican jerk cut in Philadelphia.
Again, how much time has passed?
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, it did feel rushed. There.
Like they just flew back. Yeah.
Like they just kind of got back together in that moment, and then the next scene we're getting married.
We're still on, nothing to work on. We're
the whole
full speed ahead.
And the whole active living community for the elderly is in Philadelphia at the wedding. Like all of them are there. It's like snap the fingers. Next scene, we're getting married, and the whole community is in Philadelphia.
Bus up there.
Yeah,
that's quite the hype.
It'll be a long trip. But yeah, I did like the call back there. Ella, grandma, and the dad talking through it. Like there was a lot of like going back to the moving parts and relationships of different people kind of reconnecting or relationships moving parts of like a lot of people were involved, big or small role in the movie, but like had a meaningful connection somewhere or come back to light. I think that them kind of reconnecting there of like, I owe you an apology. Like, hey, it's not always easy to take care of everybody else in your life, you know, talking about her daughter, like obviously the kids, but specifically her daughter, you know.
Right.
And acknowledging that she fucked up too. Like
Yeah.
that's definitely part of it. And it's like every character had growth.
Yeah.
Except for really, Simon didn't really, or Stein didn't really need growth, I guess. He's kind of an auxiliary character.
I don't know.
Our main group.
He looked pretty short to me.
Yeah, correct. He didn't need it. He was kind of just like your even keel character.
Static, whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
And then Sidel never got any better.
No.
No,
Look
another
Sidel-
static character.
She wasn't
Father a
eating the
little
food,
bit,
dude.
but oh,
Hell
dude,
and
when
Simon,
he puts it on,
match made in heaven.
that was his little rebellion, just taking the food and putting it on her plate. Like, eat the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
it's good.
Like
Yeah,
you
get
are-
some fucking collard greens, bud.
Yeah, like you are being a
Eat up.
fucking scumbag here. You're just looking like you're disgusted by all the food. Like you're gonna fucking eat this shit. Like, and that food is good, dude.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that
That
was
is good.
fire.
Yeah, that would be a very good meal.
No,
Like that. Like this chick is just a frickin',
probably got that cheek too.
I mean, it's not a big wedding either. You know,
No,
outside
perfect
of
size.
a little hut. You know, Jamaican.
How happy were you that this movie was taking place in Philly?
Oh, I'm going in like a month. Or,
Yeah,
you know.
you're fucking locked
Yeah.
in.
I mean, yeah.
Where's this fucking place at?
I saw
Yeah,
the
where
Let
was
me
Rocky.
fucking give me some.
Where they film at?
Yeah.
Go get a pic.
I
Yeah.
looked up that spot. It was, I think it's permanently closed, but there's another one.
Shout out COVID.
I don't
Probably.
know
Most
if it's the
likely.
same. I looked. There is another one in Philly. It's not the same location. I'm curious if it's like the same food, same. Like I'm sure. Like I don't know if it'd be the same people. It's 20 years, but like if it's family run business, like I'm assuming it would continue to grow. But like there is a Jamaican jerk hut that's still open. That one that I found,
You
I
gotta
think
go.
I think that one's permanently closed. I don't. If I have time, I will. We're not going to be there very
course.
long, so
Make time.
we'll see. I won't go out of my way on my 2 days in Philly to go to a
No,
Jamaican
but,
jerk hut
Yeah, I was
based
just
on
like,
in
this
her
fucking
shoes.
guy's probably fired up. That it's in Philly.
Oh yeah, the Rocky Stairs, like all that shit. I knew. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, it was cool. I didn't realize it at the time. They go to a Sixers game, all that stuff. Should have gone to a Birds game. Must not have been the right time of the year in our very fast-paced months passing. But yeah, going to the link would have been cooler.
Did look like football season at one point. Just
Yeah.
saying.
It definitely did. It could have been a Birds game. But yeah, when I found out it was the actual wedding, though, I was kind of surprised, but it made sense. Smaller,
Yeah.
makes whatever.
Her Maggie's speech is where I teared up.
I think I started
Being
get
able
there,
to
too.
read a poem. Yeah.
That poem was just the peak.
Well, I'm sure Rose is probably shocked that she could read. Because she obviously knew she
Everyone,
couldn't read.
even her, like the dad, like looking shocked too in the background was like, "Oh, like, didn't know she could."
Yeah, well, she couldn't. She couldn't for a lot of this movie, which seemingly took a lot of time.
Right.
And then my last note was just fuck Sidel. Like that was kind of the end. Was when she's getting her food, not getting her food, and the dad slops it on there, and then they say their goodbyes, and she's standing in the road, kind of waving.
Well, yeah, I like the end because then it's kind of like it's Rose running off.
Yeah, like
And not having, like, again, in her shoes.
And I think they both felt good at that point about being separated, about where each other were in their lives for the first time.
Right.
That we, like they could become, like they were sad.
Rose
but-
doesn't have to feel obligated to be available to help Maggie.
Yeah. So it was like
shaking his head.
letting your kid go.
I was very worried. There was headlights
I thought the same thing. Yeah.
behind her for a very long time.
I thought she.
And I was like, do not end this way. Please don't. And it just like kept going and kept going. I'm like, don't end up like her mom. Please don't end up like her mom.
Could you imagine?
Thank God.
That didn't even cross my mind.
Dude.
That's the first thing I thought.
I was like, oh no, headlights.
That could be an edited ending, and then it rolls into the scary movie that she's supposed to be in.
Well, she wasn't going to get hit by the car.
Dude, I was freaking out.
It was Maggie, not Rose, we were worried about. Maggie standing in the middle of the road.
Yeah, sorry, Maggie.
Yeah.
Maggie was just sitting there.
Right.
And
I was just like, oh no.
I thought it initially, and then I was like, okay, no, it's like a goodbye, it's a sad. But like how long it lasted, I was like, she's about to get fucking hit by a car. Like I thought the same thing. I'm like, dude, that would be nuts if she just got smoked by a car right now. Talk about a turn of events.
Weapons plot twist there.
It just goes like completely sideways.
Less bloody, but just
yeah,
leave it open for interpretation.
Trav hasn't seen Weapons, and Geese is just throwing out parts about the ending, taking a turn.
Right.
We knew that.
Trav's never seen the movie.
Yeah, but we knew there were the plot twists. Like we spoke about that.
We spoke about it vaguely.
Shit.
Let the guy watch the movie.
It's been out for so long. Trav said he was going to watch it. He should have watched it. That's on it.
He did say that. That is true. Can confirm. Yeah, good ending. Good ending. Walks off, runs back to the dance, and they, again, a happy ending. She didn't get hit by a car. So that would have been wild ending. Yeah, my only final notes I already talked about. Cam Diaz's walk pissed me off a lot of the movie, and I didn't really get the name, but I think we kind of talked through that. And overall, yeah, enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Like I said, I'm pretty always into these movies. Like I
was locked in.
Yeah,
Didn't think I was gonna be.
And I honestly, again, we talk about this too, when it's a longer movie for 2 hours. Like, didn't feel like wasn't checking the time, and like,
it was quick.
Went by smoothly. Like, good film.
Yeah.
No final thoughts from anybody else.
No, I mean, I think we covered everything.
I just gave you an hour of them, so.
Yeah.
Good start to a limited 3-episode series.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun to get
up there.
As we've said before, it's like fun when we get movies that none of us have seen before. You know, I think it's also fun when somebody hasn't seen it and other people have. But if we've all seen it, it gets a little bit more. It's a different take. Those 3 scenarios are all different, but when nobody's ever seen it, I think for the most part, when no one's ever seen it outside of maybe Drag Me to Hell, we've all been pretty much on the same page of enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't talk about this in our pre-video, but do you guys want to rank last month's? I guess we should have done that like a week ago, but
we can.
We didn't do a ranking.
There was a lot of audibles for the spooky season.
A lot of audibles have been made. I think it'll be pretty
13
unanimous.
Ghosts is definitely number 4. Yeah.
I
13
agree.
Ghosts is
I think
number
we
4.
already agreed on that one. Yep.
I'm going to go House of Wax for number 3, in my opinion. Killer Clowns is classic as number 2, and then Paranormal number 1.
Yeah, I think I agree with that list. I think I have a bias to Killer Clowns. I'd love for it to be number 1. Just can't be. But yeah, my list would be the exact same. I love Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Same here. Mine could be swapped with Killer Clowns and House of Wax, but
House of Wax just picked
Killer
up at
Clowns.
the end, but Killer Clowns was just Killer Clowns.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything you need to know. And it just kept getting better. And I think like we talked about in that episode, the escalator of every time there was a new weapon being another creative way to involve clowns. Yeah, I would agree with that list. Pretty unanimous. Gonna be tough. It's gonna be a list of 3 here. We'll eventually be able to list the before series or before trilogy. But going to the wheel, are we incorporating a veto?
I think so.
I think we had a veto one.
We're going to have to go on the fly here on how we're going to set this up. I think this is my proposal. Everybody picks a movie, If one of them's doubled up, I think that one's gone. If we all four pick different movies, then we
gotta talk about it.
Four.
We gotta talk about it.
Yeah. I don't know who wants to start.
I'll start. I do not want to watch Twilight.
Twilight.
Okay. Let me highlight that. Okay.
I'm trying to like read them as the wheel spins.
As they
we
roll
need-
around.
Do we need to zoom in more for the actual list over here?
No, I can see it pretty well.
Okay. Because it's
I'm
a tricky
good.
ball game. I start doing that. Next thing you know, the wheel starts spinning.
God, that. Honestly, dude, like, I really don't think I've seen a lot of these movies, so I don't want to vote those ones off. Like
Just
more than
hear
I
me
thought I
out
hadn't seen.
on
Now that I'm
this one.
reading the list again,
Mm-hmm.
Hear me out on this one. I loved The Green Mile. Hear me out, though. Very long movie. And I would like to watch something.
yeah, that's a good. That's a good point. I've seen both of those picks.
I'm throwing it out there.
It is a good movie, though.
Mm-hmm.
We
But that's fair.
It's a good movie.
we could.
I don't know. I think I would rather keep that. Same with Shawshank. I feel like Shawshank's long too, isn't it?
Cool with me. Cool with me. If the wheel likes it, then we're watching it. Yeah, same. Otherwise, I that was the only thing I could think of was just because it's that long.
I love that movie too, and I agree with that thought process. And like, it immediately made me think, because I'm also kind of leaning Twilight, that we could go way off the cuff and just take them both out. But I'm cool.
We
to
are
keep-
only doing 3.
yeah. I like the thought
True,
process
yeah.
on track. Like, it is long. I do like that movie.
What about Twilight and Hunger Games?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that as well.
going after the big guns.
I mean, Hunger Games,
I mean, not
I
really.
have
It's
the
just
audiobooks
there's
and
a
I
whole
listened to it and I've
there's
watched
just
it
a whole lot
so
more
many
after
times.
it.
Like getting rid of 2 movies that we've all seen.
Those are both series.
Exactly.
I really like Hunger Games. Like, I like that, the whole thought process of that entire
That is
series,
true.
the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good movie.
Nope.
Twilight is not a good movie.
I don't know if he just left on purpose this time or if he, if he
He's just he got internet's gone, but Twilight's gone. That was going to be my vote too. So Twilight's gone. Let's
Okay.
Yeah.
write that
Let's
down.
just do
It's
that.
easy.
Let's do that.
Let's do that and see how. Let's get to
Okay,
the second
so now
pick,
we have
and then
18 total movies.
we'll decide after this one.
Yeah, I think
if we do 2, more than one.
I think I'm fine with that. Let's not double Elim, but we definitely could. I really do think Trav's thought process on the Green Mile is not a bad one. We can keep that in mind, but if we land on it, then it's all out the window.
We're thinking Twilight.
Twilight's gone.
I don't
Same
want
thing.
to.
But if we wanted to do a second movie, since we're only doing 3 movies, we can't.
Well, I was
but
thinking we could do
Twilight's
a
gone.
second one next week. Or
I'd vote
multiples.
against.
Nope.
I'd vote against
Nope.
taking Hunger Games off.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. What? I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking
same.
about.
Yeah.
Spin it.
Nope. What?
No
All right.
to taking
Single Elim.
Hunger Games
Okay.
off. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree. Spin it.
All right. Here we go, boys.
I think it's going to be
Nope,
the Green
doesn't
Mile.
matter.
Yeah, I'm going
Too
whole
late now.
because I want whole.
Bridge
I wrote a big one.
Bridge Terabithia.
Give me Chronicles of Narnia.
I ain't gonna make it.
I
Gone
think it's
Girl.
the
Yes.
Green Mile.
Gone Girl. I don't think I have ever seen this movie. I know what it is.
That was a crit pick.
Oh, this is newer than what I thought.
This is a good one.
What is this about? Is it just literally a girl that goes missing, or is it like a different?
No, this has got a heavy hitter, Ben Affleck in it.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I thought it was older than what it is. It looks relatively recent, not like brand new, but
10 years old now.
yeah, but that's like relatively not old comparative to like the 1980s movies that we've watched.
Well, yeah.
Like just looking at the thumbnail, I'm like, okay, this isn't that old. What do we got on the
American
Shit, that fucking movie we just watched is
thriller.
fucking 20.
erotic
20 years
thriller,
old now.
psychological thriller. Ben Affleck's a heavy hitter. Rosamund Pike, is that who that is? Rosamund?
Is that Neil Patrick Harris?
That is.
Sure looks like it.
Rosamund Pike.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler
Tyler
Perry.
Perry?
This is a pretty stacked movie here. I'm in. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't seen it. I'm in. Couldn't be more in. Is this streamable? God forbid we get one that's on a streaming platform. HBO Max.
HBO.
Let's go. Thank God. Finally getting one. Gone Girl. Gone Girl coming up next. Anybody got any movies on the docket you're going to commit to before we get back here next week?
I was going to say this earlier in the
Probably
pod
K-pop.
that I want you all to watch the trailer for the Michael Jackson biopic.
Yo, I watched that today.
Yeah.
That is going to be good.
I have not seen that.
Go ahead and
Not
I
a-
believe the guy, it's the same dude who did Bohemian Rhapsody. And the guy playing Michael is Michael's nephew.
It's his nephew.
It's family related.
I will say
nephew.
not a big pseudo documentary guy. Like
Gone Girl, 88 on both sides.
Okay. Not a big pseudo documentary guy like Bohemian Rhapsody, never saw it. I did watch Elvis with my wife. Not one I would just go to see unless it was like,
Unless it's about the Eagles.
oh yeah, I mean there's certain things that are obviously there's certain things that are obviously non-negotiables. We do one on KD
I agree.
a long time. I'm going, you know.
Mhm.
There's untouchables in our lives, but yeah, like those not documentaries or even documentaries in general. Yeah, I guess like crime documentaries I've gotten more into. They're interesting, but like Dahmer TV show I liked, you know. So I do like some.
Monsters. That's a good.
I started it, can't do it, can't listen to him talk. His voice is horrible.
No, but there's other monsters. It's a whole series.
Yeah, that same director
Yeah.
did the Dahmer and some of the other ones. Yeah, he's good, but like I can't watch the Ed Gein one. I tried, I can't do it. Has anybody else tried? You try, Crit?
Nope.
You watch it?
I finished it. Yeah.
I'm sure it's good. I was getting involved. I cannot listen to him talk. I can't do it.
It involves Ted Bundy in a way. I think the only reason I watched it was your brother.
Yeah.
He told me to watch it, so, and I already kind of started it, but
I probably
Talking to
will.
him, I
I'll
finished
have
it.
to finish it, but I just cannot. I cannot listen to him talk. It is so bad.
no.
He's a great
The
actor.
only reason I like it is Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, he's a
That's
great
why
actor.
I'm like powering through it. Yeah.
And he does a great job, but it's so annoying. I can't do it. Like all the spoofs have come off of people doing like TikToks and videos of that shit. Like it is, that's how bad it is, dude. It's so hard to listen to. I'll commit to two. I'm going to commit to two movies this week. Wanted to go to the Screen Unseen, but the Eagles play Monday Night Football. Won't be there. I'm going to go see Predator Badlands. Ooh. I cannot wait for that movie. All of those movies, whether they're good or bad, it's kind of like Jurassic Park, as I've alluded to. I will go watch them. Alien vs. Predator, Alien movies, Predator movies, don't care. That shit is super cool to me. So I'm going to commit to that, and I want to commit to number 2, which would probably be Black Phone 2.
Yep. That's
did-
on Lexi's list.
I rewatched Black Phone the other day. I hadn't thought I'd seen it based on the trailer of Black Phone 2, and then I watched Black Phone. I was like, okay, yeah, I've seen this. Doesn't look remotely close to being similar as to what the other movie was. So I'm interested to see how how that all gets tied together, because just the plot that you see in the trailer has, outside of, you know, the guy himself and the kid, like the same cast, like the
Didn't that kid like break some kind of record, like a box office record, maybe?
I don't know, he's good.
Like How to Train Your Dragon
Yeah,
through the roof, Black Phone through the roof, and then I don't know, Regretting You. I think there was something with the box office or something that he did it all in 1 year with 3 movies.
that Regretting You movie is like, you know, another one that you watch the trailer. It's like not one for me, but like it does look pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Based on a book of an author that all the girls read their books. Can't think of her name. But that movie does look pretty good. But yeah, Black Phone 2, Predator Badlands, at least one of them for sure. I have a Predator Badlands ticket for tomorrow, so I will be getting that. Hopefully, being able to get Black Phone 2 preview for you guys next week.
first time since Jim Carrey
Really?
to have 3 movies reach number 1 at the box office in a single year.
That's
When you
insane.
watch Black Phone 1, like
Jim Carrey did it in 1994.
when you watch Black Phone 1, it's crazy how much older he is now. Because that movie, like Black Phone, the original is like what, 5 years old. It's not extremely
I
old,
still
but
haven't
like
seen
he
that
looks.
one either. 4. 2021.
Yeah,
so
dude. It looks.
max 4.
He looks way older now, and I know it's 4 years, and he was young, but like it's crazy how young he looks in that movie and what he looks like now. But yeah, hopefully get that. Trav, can we get you to commit to weapons? I need your take. You were the one that hyped it up originally, way back in the day.
Correct.
I'll
Yep.
get there. I'll get there.
Need
I
you.
got time.
They need you. Good. Well, yeah, get my ass back in a seat, watching more movies. Go watch In Her Shoes. Find it somewhere. Rent it on Amazon, I think, or go stream it for
Read the book.
Read the book.
Give us an insight.
Tell us a little bit more about it. And also, Gone Girl coming up next week. Make sure you guys watch that before you jump on and listen to us idiots talk about it next week. Who's seen Gone Girl besides Crit? Nobody?
I've only seen it once, so
Okay.
this will be kind of a new experience for me too.
Cool. Good. Yeah, because I know I haven't seen it based on just looking at the thumbnail. So go watch Gone Girl. Get in the movie theaters. Predator Badlands 2, or Predator Badlands, Black Phone 2. 2 movies that I'm hopefully bringing to you next week. I'll be sitting my ass in a reclining chair with a large soda pop. I'll be sitting on my couch, maybe a little ice cold Coors Light. I don't know yet, but what I will have in both my house and in the theaters is a massive bucket of popcorn, and I promise you I won't forget my extra butter. We'll catch you on the next one.
Extra, extra butter on the corn for me. Extra, extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.